light. Let's click that one. Let's get the KO up and rocking, and we are live. Hey guys, how you going? So today on BKR Sport, we're here for another A-League stream, and today, guys, it's going to be a good one. It should be a good one because we've actually seen these two teams play already so far this season. Today, guys, is Sydney FC going up against Wellington Phoenix. Now, this will be interesting because obviously Sydney FC did win the earlier season matchup between these two teams, and, you know, they won 2-1, two cracker goals there. However, it wasn't as convincing as everyone did think, considering of how Sydney FC started this season. You know, they got the win, but Wellington definitely deserved the draw, and Wellington definitely deserved to be in that game. So this is going to be interesting to see where Sydney FC is at as a team, and also for Wellington Phoenix, who currently sit in 11th place on the table. They sit second last. Now, after what we've seen recently in recent years from them, that's not what we should be seeing. You know, we know that this team is quality. We know that this team has the ability. You know, they've got Ulysses Devilla, they've got Hamed. You know, they've got some really good players there that really should be getting the job done. But unfortunately, Wellington aren't based at home this year and are really going to be struggling throughout most of this season. So this is going to tell us a really good, give us a really good reason to see how the Wellington Phoenix are tracking, because you know they are coming off a 2-1 win, who they played last week. They played last week. They are coming off their first win of the season. Actually, it was against who did they come off last week? I think it was against the Mariners, wasn't it? It was 2-1, wasn't it? Yeah, it was 2-1. 2-1 against the Mariners. They scored late on in that game, and you know they weren't the best team. So they got their first win of the season, but they weren't the best team I've seen of the Phoenix, obviously, in recent years there. So, you know, Mariners arguably and were the better team there. So it was a bit of a confusing result, but in the same sense, it happened. And now we get to see if they can maintain some composure and get some momentum going for the lads. On Sydney FC's side, you know, they have very much struggled to recapture the form they've seen the last 2 years. However, they're still basically in second place. You know, the Mariners are in first place, but they're not really. They're in third. Brisbane Roar are first right now because they've got 2 games in hand on the Mariners, and I think they're 2 points behind. Then you got, obviously, Sydney FC, who I think are 2 games behind as well, and I think they'd be on the same amount of points as Mariners, or 1 point above, maybe. Anyway, point of the matter is that Sydney FC and Brisbane Roar are pretty much there. So this is going to see if Sydney FC can jump back into that position and put themselves back into the frame, and also keep up that chase on the Brisbane Roar, who are currently at top, who do play tomorrow night, by the way, guys. We will be streaming tomorrow night's game. But guys, smash that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new around here, and let me know your thoughts on today's game. Football State says Wood starting. Nice little bit of Wood getting on there. Obviously, Sydney FC coming off that 3-0 win against MacArthur. Now, look, it was fine. It was a good win. They won 3-0 in the end, but it wasn't too much to go on, in my opinion. I don't think it was as, you know, a strong result as Sydney FC fans are proclaiming, as I've said multiple times in multiple videos. But in the same sense, they got a 3-0 win there. There was a red card, but they got the win, so they'll be happy with that. So we'll see if they can, you know, maintain their form if you're going to go based on that game too. Pater Cat says Sydney freezing out Bahagia. Is he not starting today? Is he not playing today? Asking the bosses, who you going for? Well, I'll be going for a draw. I think there'll be a draw here. I think this is a very difficult game to predict because I do think Wellington can win, and obviously Sydney FC are favourites. But I am going to go for a draw because I do think Wellington are going to go through a little bit of a patch of form here to not come bottom 2 and still be pushing for the top 6. Do I think they're going to make top 6? No, I don't think they're going to make top 6 this year based on the fact that they don't get any home games, obviously. But, you know, I think that I think they might be able to stand up for this one and at least, you know, sneak a draw, if anything. But, you know, Sydney FC definitely are the heavy favourites here. Aiden Barr says, I think Wellington will win. By the way, guys, just want to point this out quickly. We had a lot of Liverpool FC fans talking some shit yesterday, and also 2 days ago. Can't see them anymore, baby. Can't see you anymore, baby. No more talking. No more yapping from you Liverpool FC fans talking 4-0 over City. But anyway, guys, let's move in, buddies? Too much yapping from those Liverpool fans, and now they ain't nowhere to be seen. So Redmayne starting here for Sydney FC with Grant, McGowan, Wilkinson, and King in the back line. Bratton, Neuenhoff, Baljohan, and Ninkovic in the midfield with Barbarouses and Wood up front. So they are playing a 4-4-2. Pretty basic formation here, considering it's Sydney, but in the same sense. Wait, what? Pattycat says, what was that formation, folks? Oh, wait a second. Shane Humphrey says, no show in the game will get copyright in the stream will be taken down. Exactly right, mate. You're spot on. And then obviously with Wellington, I get what you're saying now. Must be a little bit behind. Okay, so Marinovic is starting here for Wellington with Payne, DeVere, Laws, and McGarry. in defence. Then Devlin, Rufa, Davia, and Lewis in the midfield, and Hamed and Ball up front. So I was a little bit behind. I was wondering what you were talking about there. Paycat says, just remember to make sure you're not on a delay. You're on a delay, mate. How about that? Take that one, mate. Huh? Take that one, Mr. Chelsea fan. You guys are on a delay. Let me know your score predictions. Let me know your score predictions in this game. I'll go with a cheeky 1-1, but this one, I have absolutely no idea how this one's going to go. I do not know how this one's going to go. But like I said, guys, smack this thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are damn well new around here. I'm looking forward to a good game. I think this should be a good game between two teams who'll be up for it today. I think they'll be up for it. Aiden Barr says, what did they say, mate? The Liverpool fans? They kept saying that City, oh, by the way, I just wanted to wear this deliberately for them. City, we're going to lose 4-0. 4-0 we're going to lose to Liverpool, apparently. That was the scoreline they were predicting, the old Liverpool fans. They kept saying, bloody Liverpool, City is shithouse. Liverpool coming. Yeah, well, you're coming like fourth right now, lads. You're coming like fourth and you're like 10 points behind City. So, and with a game in hand to City, so shush. Zacko21 says, Sydney FC 2-1 Phoenix. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me, that result. It's a pretty basic result, but that's definitely a result that I could be seeing happening here. So, here we go. The game has started here. Shane Humphrey says, when are you going out of quarantine? On Wednesday, mate. So I've only got 2 more sleeps and then I'm out, son. Then I'm out. I'm gone. I'm gone, son. I'm all in. I'm flying. I got some vlogs coming up this weekend. We're not going to be going to the McCarthy game on Friday like I originally thought I was going to because the Rugby League Fight Night will be on. So I'll be streaming that Rugby League Fight Night. But my first vlog is actually going to be Wanderers versus Melbourne City on Saturday night at Bank West. So, hey-do, buddy, any Wanderers fans out there, like I say all the time, I've never seen a losing performance and when I've supported the home team. Obviously, when I do my vlogs, guys, usually it's the home team that I support unless it's against my team. And obviously, Wanderers will be the home team there. So when I went and saw the Wanderers play against Adelaide, they won 5-3. When I went and saw Fiji in the sevens, Fiji won the sevens. And then also when I went to the Rugby League for the Parramatta versus Bulldogs game, Parramatta won. And all the 2 games I've been there for Parramatta, they've won both games. So one of them was like 58-0. So anyone who's a Wanderers fan, you should be happy that I'm getting that one. Patty says, you're welcome to go Western City Wanderers at Bankwest whenever you want. Now, buddy, there you go. Oh, Phoenix here. Let's go, Phoenix. Whips it in. Oh, it's on target. It's a great save. Wow, Phoenix have started off strongly here. Come on. Please. Let's go, Phoenix. By the way, guys, obviously I'm a Brisbane Roar fan, so I do obviously want Wellington Phoenix to win this one because I don't see Phoenix really being around Roar this season up top. With all their troubles, but I would love them to beat Sydney because obviously Sydney are, chasing down on the Raw right now up the top. So, 1.5 minutes gone here, guys. It is 0-0. Phoenix here with the corner from the left-hand side. Come on, Phoenix. Get this corner. Just whip it in straight away. Bingo. Inside. Oh, that was on the head too. He had the header, but unfortunately just couldn't get it there, Rufa. Peter Cat says, maybe my Phoenix shithouse performance may be off. What, you think the Phoenix are going to get walloped here, do you? Is that what you thought? You thought the Phoenix were going to get walloped? How was that a Wellington Phoenix header? I swear that was off Sydney FC. No. Oh, no, I'm all over the place. Don't worry about me. And Phoenix here, just after the box. There's a good chance here. Whip it in. Oh, no, it's Headman. Oh, my God. Wellington had a fantastic start, but I can't believe they didn't score there. I cannot believe they didn't score there. That is outrageous. Oh my God, 2.5 minutes in, and Wellington have had 2 really good opportunities to score already, but they haven't been able to put it in the back of the net. Wowee. CJ Moxley says, wanting Knicks to win, but I'm going Sydney 3-1. Yeah, as a Raw fan, like I said, I want the Knicks to win, and they've started off very strongly here. I don't think they do, but they've got the quality to, is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, they've got the quality to win these games, and they've got the quality to be a top 6 team. They've got the quality to win the league, to be honest with you. But I just think that, like I've been saying this whole season so far, Wellington really are going to struggle long-term without being able to play games at home. I said that stat. They've never won a home game in Australia. So they've got a whole season of home games in Australia. If they can't win a home game, they ain't making the finals. I guess every game is an away game, technically. So, and Wellington here away, though. But like I keep saying, they do have the talent. They've got Ball, they've got Hamed, they've got Ulysses Davia, who is one of the best players in the A-League. Davia is arguably one of the better midfielders, if not top 3, top 5 midfielders in the A-League. So it's really difficult to see these guys lower than they probably should be. But in the same sense, like due to the problems, they probably will be. Ignatius says, what should I say about the Liverpool? I've already ripped into you, son. You buddy, go back on the stream. I already ripped into every little buddy Liverpool fan who want to talk shit. I wore this specifically for you guys, Mr. 4-0. I try to tell you, man, we're like 10 points above you guys with the game in hand. Like, you don't get that way by being shit, man. The next best team is United in second. And we're up on them by 5 points with a game in hand. Like... And then to hear some people come in here and tell me that Liverpool were going to beat us 4-0 and then I should just watch. I love what people say just watching this channel. I get those two words a lot. Like, I get those two words a lot. Like, just watch. Like, believe me. It's like, I get over the just watch comments because it's just like, no. But Aiden Barr says, do you think every team needs someone like Kuol from the Mariners? Kuol's good, don't get me wrong, but it's not like unbelievable. Like, he scored 2 goals, and I said, bring him on. He'll do well, I said, bring him on. He's going to kill it. Wellington, Ahmed wasn't far enough up front. I said he would do well, but like, let's not get too ahead of ourselves. He did come off the bench for a reason. He was a great super sub and did really well, but let's not go too far. There still are overall strikers that I'd be taking over Kuol, but no, we had a very good game yesterday. I'm very excited about this Mariners team, by the way, guys. I'm very excited. I've been critiquing them and giving them so much criticism this year. From before the season, like everyone else, during the season, like everyone else, I've been criticizing them fairly enough. But they're really exciting me right now. Wellington here as well, a chance here. And corner, it will be a corner here. Wellington is strongly starting this game here. Wowee. Wellington are dominating this opening 5 minutes here, ridiculously too. Nate says, who says we will beat City 4-0? Buddy, old mate up there, Ignatius, and also a couple others, Risen Raw Post as well. Pattycat says, Hayden had both Kuol goals on camera. There you go. Smacked it. So 6 minutes gone here, and Wellington with another corner here. They're going to whip this little bad boy in. They're going to move it out to the right-hand side. Oh, here we go. Chance. Outside the box. Oh, my God. That was an absolute rocket there from De Villa, but it will go out to the right-hand side. There. Sorry, guys. My nose is it's not great right now because I obviously live in aircon right now until 2 days' time when I get out of quarantine. So after 12 days, the aircon kind of gets to you. William Brown says, didn't watch the stream last night. What do you think of the Mariners game? I loved it, mate. I really loved it. I obviously thought West United would win, and I thought West United was still going to win, with 30 minutes to go. When it was 2-2, I still thought they'd be able to sneak a goal, but, Mariners just continue to prove me and prove everybody else wrong. And it's great to see. Like I always say in every single stream, a healthy Central Coast is a healthy A-League. It's a very similar with Brisbane because the Central Coast have a significant group of fans. Their supporters aren't bad. I will never hate on Mariners supporters. Yes, there's a lot more now than there was, 5 years ago, last year. Every man in his dog is a Mariners fan, but that's what happens in sport. But the actual true Mariners fans are very quality fans. And that's why a healthy Mariners is a healthy A-League. Like, everyone talks about the Jets, but I don't class Jets fans anywhere near as quality as the Mariners fans when the Mariners are a quality team. Alrighty, so Wellington here, out to the right-hand side. No, Sydney FC are going to clean that one up. Bit shaky here. I think Wellington should have scored 1 by now already. Very shaky for Sydney FC right now, but at least they're still 0-0. And that's the thing you've also got to look at when you watch football games is that if a team's dominating as heavy as they do, I know it's only for 5 minutes, so don't get me wrong, but like when a team dominates as heavy as they just did, chance here, oh my God, what was that? What was that from Wellington's defense? Lords, my gosh. Wellington will clear this one away. You've got to look out for Barbarousis inside the box, and that's going out for a goal kick. You've got to look out for when a team dominates as heavily as they did and can't score, it's going to probably end up not going that... What am I saying here? What am I trying to say? I know what I'm saying, but I'm just trying to find the words to say it. If a team dominates as much as they did and doesn't score, that usually sets the foundation for the other team to defend like that all game and hit on the counter or get a goal in contrast to that. So what I'm saying is, it's a bit of a worry that they've had really good opportunities in this opening 8 minutes and still weren't able to score against Sydney FC. That's what I'm trying to say. Ignatius says, I hate predicting Premier League games on Liverpool, but the great thing I can predict on great is the back-to-back tie. Sorry, BK, about this. I don't think they win it this year, but, they'll still be up there. But I'm not talking about AFL here. Patocat says 12-12 sold out. 11-12 sold out. Central Coast Stadium was great. Yeah, well, Central Coast is obviously like I said, it's a fantastic supporter base there. Fantastic. And that's the thing, like, I'm a Raw fan. I have a rivalry with Mariners, right? Not a huge one, but it's outside of Sydney FC, it's probably our biggest one. Like, Perth hate Brisbane because of the grand final. Cool. Like, we don't give a shit about Perth. Like, Perth, you do you guys. If you want to hate us, fine. But Brisbane and Sydney FC is like the rivalry for us anyway, because obviously Queensland, New South Wales, I know Sydney FC has Victory, I know Sydney FC has the Wanderers, but for us, I feel like it's probably Sydney FC because of the state rivalry and because so many people give so much of a shit about rugby league and because of the origin and stuff like that. But I think the pure rivalry for Brisbane Roar in the A-League is actually the Mariners, based on back in the 11-12 days and obviously on that grand final. I would say Central Coast and Brisbane Roar are rivals in that sense, because I couldn't think of anybody else besides those two teams that would make sense at all. Sydney FC with a chance. That's a good ball. Nah, save, easy days. Disagree with me if you like, but that's my thoughts. Freddie Booster says, why Liverpool lose against Manchester City? Why Anfield? Because there's no fans there. In my prediction, I told you guys. I said, I think Liverpool will struggle this year because they don't have the fans in their stadium. They are a very energy, passionate, awesome fan base. But when they don't have the crowd there at Anfield, it's not the same, man. It's not the same Anfield that we're so used to. So, like, you can't expect this team to just go and get win after win after win after win after win like they did, because they don't have that backing. Also, going back-to-back is ridiculously difficult in the Premier League. It is unbelievably difficult. Harder than any other league in the world. It's just the way the Premier League is set up. Going back-to-back is one of the hardest. I don't think many teams have even done it. I think only City, United... City, obviously, 16, 17, 17, 18. And United, obviously, many times probably. Arsenal, maybe early 2000s. I'm not too sure, but not many teams have gone back-to-back. Ignatius says, hey, did you watch the match? Of course I did. I watch every match. Unless I'm obviously streaming through something on this channel. But I still have it on the screen. So, no, I do technically. Every single match. I think I've missed 2 or 3 matches in the last 12 years. And that includes Champions League, League Cup, FA Cup. Because even when I'm streaming, if the City game is on, like if I'm doing a Cubs game or something like that on this channel, because I do really want to focus on doing Cubs and stuff, I have the Man City game in the corner or on the TV behind. So 11 and a half minutes gone here. Phoenix still with the ball. I would still say Phoenix have been the better team in this first 10, 11 minutes here. However, Wellington have definitely got back into the... Sydney have definitely got back into the game and really brought a little bit more composure to it. Hold on one second here. Wellington here. Chance. McGarry. Oh, no, he won't be able to get that one. I love how, as soon as there's a goal about to be scored, like this, I put my hands on the side of the seat like this. Like I'm holding on. Like it was going to be a crazy goal. So I don't know why. I just do it. It's just like a reaction. As soon as there's a goal about to happen, you'll know that I do this. I don't know why. Demen Royale says, I actually think Central Coast might win this season. Oh, that's a big call. Might win this season. They're doing incredible. Who do you think will win this season? I still think it's based on what we've seen so far, I'm still saying Brisbane Roar versus Sydney FC, just because I think that the Mariners will make finals, but I don't think they're going to have what it takes in the finals. But they keep proving me wrong, because I've done predicting A-League, to be honest with you. It's so difficult to predict in every single facet. This year is, oh wow, Wellington here, 3-on-2. Whoa, too early for that pass there. Too early for the pass, but Wellington here inside. Oh, where's Davia? Davia too early. No, sorry, it wasn't Davia there. But that was a butchered ability there. Like, they had the opportunity to score. They had a 3-on-2. And then, why did he pass this so early? Why are you passing that way too early? And then, obviously, Sydney FC are about to get back in defense. Like, that's stupid. That was stupid. Aiden Barr says, oh yeah, will you stream Socceroos? Yeah, I'll do Socceroos games. Yeah, 100%. 100%. I'm going to really obviously have a focus on Australian sport on this channel. But obviously I will be doing a lot more NBA, NFL next year, because that's when, there's not much going on in Australia besides A-League, I guess, and BBL. But I don't really necessarily want to do too much BBL, simply because demographic-wise. But Yeah, I obviously do my cubbies because I watch every game, so there's no way I wouldn't be doing cubbies and stuff. But I really want to do an emphasis on Australian sport on the channel, and eventually we could differentiate. Potato Cat says Sydney have been pretty average at home this year. Sydney have been pretty average this year. I would take out the at home. I think just in general. Then again, last week was 3-0 in MacArthur, so that was away. Oh, chance here, Sydney FC. Oh, should be a goal. Oh, he's missed it. Patrick Wood. That should have been a goal. That should have been put in the back of the net. Obviously, young lad there, but that's disappointing there. He should have been putting that on target, and that should have been a goal there. Patrick Wood should have been scoring that 100%. Look at this. It opens up completely for him. I'm sorry, but you score that. I'm sorry, you score. At least make the keeper save that. You at least have to make the keeper save that. That is poor. That is poor. That is so, so poor. You should be at least putting that on target. MH Sports says, what do you think of the Super Bowl and BBL final? Didn't get to watch too much of the BBL final, obviously, because I was streaming the MacArthur versus Sydney FC game, I think it was. Saw the second innings, but it wasn't that great. But the Super Bowl was great today. I loved it. I told you guys Buccaneers would win. I said I wanted the Chiefs to win because I hate the Glazers, who obviously own Man United, and they own Tampa Bay. But I love Tom Brady, man. He's just a phenomenal player in every respect of the word. He is the GOAT of all GOATs. In reality, I would nearly call him the GOAT of all GOATs because he's actually proved it in multiple places, in multiple setups. He's proven the Belichick theory wrong, and it's proven himself right. And I love what Tom Brady has done. I know that there's been controversy over the years, and I think it's absolute horseshit if anyone truly hates on the guy because he has done so much with both organizations. Will play again next year and will genuinely compete next year. But you've also got to give massive, massive, massive credit to Patty Mahomes. You've really got to give massive credit to the Chiefs as well because they nearly went back-to-back. I know they had a bad day today, but that Tampa Bay team was just not being stopped. That defense was just ridiculous. It was actually, ridiculous. Adrian Tan says, I thought Sydney is dominating A-League. No, not this year. Maybe last year, the year before, but not this year. Paddy Cat says, Mahomes only guy in Chiefs that tried. Well, they all tried, but obviously they were all pretty shut down by the defense. The defense by Tampa Bay was just ridiculous. Obviously Brady. Who got the MVP, by the way? I didn't actually watch that. Well, who got the MVP? Was it Brady? Or was it Fournette? Or was it one of the defense? Or was it one of the defense? So 16 minutes gone here, guys. Still 0-0. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new around here. Don't forget, tomorrow night we will be doing the Brisbane Roar game. Brisbane Roar versus MacArthur. I'm actually looking forward to it. I have my doubts about Brisbane Roar in that game against a really good defense, but I would love to be proven wrong considering I'm a Roar fan. But Wellington here with a chance. Oh, it's going to be a corner. Good. Oh, that was very nice there by Wellington. That was very nice there. Oh, Brady got it. I told you, Pater. I told you. He could have got minus 3 yards, and he still would have gotten the bloody. He still would have gotten the MVP even with minus 3 yards thrown. Fernando Silva says it's possible to buy a ticket because of the virus. Yeah, man. No, Australia's good, man. Australia is very good. That's why if you're on this channel and you subscribe to this channel, you'll see I'll be vlogging this weekend. You'll see on Sunday my vlog from the Western Sydney Wanderers game. No, you can still in Sydney. I think it's 50% capacity. In Queensland, it's 100%. Up in Queensland, Brisbane Roar, it's 100%. But chance here, Wellington. Oh, cleared away there, cleared away. And Wellington will have the ball here at the edge of the box. Out to the left-hand side. Yeah, no, there's restrictions now and then, but in the same sense, not really. Australia's very good with the virus, man. It's just a political game at this point. Australia's not like your Americas and your European nations that are very much struggling with it right now. And obviously my heart goes out to them, but Australia is a different story. So that's why, obviously, you're allowed to go to games here, yeah. Brian says, will we be doing any tennis games? Probably not, man. I don't want to, there's A-League games midweek next week and stuff like that. So it's I wouldn't be doing the tennis over the A-League. And then, obviously, I'd miss a lot of the big games. I'd miss a lot of the big ones. So I wouldn't want to really kind of do that. But Sydney FC here with the ball. They're going to have a chance here. Vlogging-wise, I would eventually, though, just not this year. Oh, Sydney FC, chance here, inside the box. Oh, should be a goal. Oh, what was that? What are you doing, Sydney FC? You should have had a goal 14 times just then. That should have been a goal about 14 damn well times. Actually, if that game, the tennis is on, I can still watch it. I can still put it on. It is, yeah, there you go. If Kyrgios is playing, there you go. Australian Open's on Channel 9. Look at us go. Is he winning? Where's he playing? So that should have been a goal here. Firstly, that ball there, you shoot. You don't pass that ball. Ridiculosa. Ridiculous. You do not pass that ball there. So Wellington with 5 balls in the area, 4 for Sydney. I think that, that's a bad tackle. And Sydney FC are going to be away here. Sydney FC are going to break away here. I think Sydney FC are having the better opportunities, to be completely honest with you. I think Wellington had really good opportunities in the first 2 minutes, but the actual opportunities themselves have been better for Sydney since. And they're going to whip this one back here, Ryan Grant. Oh, good chance. Oh, too far, way too far. Way too far. Heads it straight to the Wellington Phoenix defender as well, and they're just going to boot this one down. Actually, they're going to counter here. No, Hamed's going to bring it back. And Devlin here, and that will go over the sideline for a throw-in. Bryce, how many days left have you got in quarantine? 2 more sleeps, mate. 2 more damn well sleeps. I can't wait, because my nose is getting blocked up because of the aircon. I hate just living in bloody aircon. I hate just damn well living in bloody aircon right now. But it is what it is. Like I said, guys, BKR Travel will have my quarantine vlogs with tips on what to do, what I've been doing inside quarantine, you know, the food reviews and kind of what I think about people getting sick and passing it on. Like, it makes no sense to me at all how people are, you know, messing up quarantine. Like, it's really simple shit. But at least I've got stuff to preoccupy myself with my streams and with videos and stuff like that. But that will come out on BKR Travel next Monday. But Wellington here with the ball. Chance here. Oh, he's had a shot. It will be blocked. See what I did? I did it again. Every time. Soccer fan says, hi, what's the prediction for the game? I said 1-1. But Sydney FC are definitely the favourites, and Wellington have played pretty well. So they might equal each other out, like I've said, to be honest with you. Oh, wow. Kyrgios is losing. Oh, there you go. Patty Cat says, people are messing up quarantine because they're entitled. I know what's happening, but in the same sense, it's really stupid. Like, you have to deliberately mess it up to be messing it up. Like, you can't accidentally give the virus to somebody else outside of your room if you don't deliberately do it, because I know how this works here. You'll see what I mean when I put the vlogs out. Like, you'll see what I mean on BKR Travel. It doesn't make any sense unless you're an idiot. But Sydney FC here with a chance. Sydney FC shot. Oh, that might be a handball. Oh, no, it went into his body. It went into his body and then dropped off his hands. So there's no way you could call that a handball, but it hit his chest and then came down onto his hands. There's no problem with that. But that was close. that was close there. Yeah, so it just came off his shoulder, to be honest with you. No, I don't know why Sydney FC fans are complaining about that either. I was pretty obviously just into the top of his shoulder. All right, so Wellington here with the ball, 20 minutes in. Don't forget, guys, smack the thumbs up button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you are new around here. Patty Cat says, hear about the guy from Wollongong who went to like 8 places and he tests positive. Oh, lovely. I heard about something that happened. But I didn't obviously, I don't know what was really happening. I haven't really checked it out yet. Oh, chance here, Wellington. No, that's going to be free. Kick to Sydney FC. Brian, check out BKR Travel in a week's time for that. We'll try and keep the topic about A-League. But, yeah, on BKR Travel, we'll explain all that next week. So, Sydney FC here with the ball. And, oh, bad tackle. That's not going to be a yellow. He got the ball, but it was still a bad tackle. I don't think it's going to be a yellow, but that probably deserves the stoppage. It was a pretty strong tackle, needless to say. Pretty strong tackle. Declan Smith says, did you see that West Ham have appealed? You really overrate people caring about West Ham, Buzz. But did you see West Ham have appealed the red card given to Soucek? The problem the FA have is that they either have to admit to Mike Dean being wrong, overturn it, and have lots of fans explode. They're not overturning it, lad. They're not overturning it. So, 23 minutes gone here. It is 0-0. And Sydney FC down the wing here. Ryan Grant. I'd probably say so far, it's worthy of a draw so far. Oh, Sydney FC with a great ball through, but they'll come out here for a throw-in. No, it will be offside. It will be the offside. Not too much go on there. Not too much going on there. 23 minutes in here. All right, let me just fix that. All right, we've got the comment section back up here. That was actually nice there from Barbarousis. It was actually nice there from Barbarousis. That's gonna give Jackson content for 3 days. That little spin move there, Patrick. he loves a bit of Barbarousis action, doesn't he? I don't mind. I see his comments sometimes, and I'm like, I don't understand the criticism for him as such. I don't think he's as good as Jackson makes him out to be. But in the same sense, I don't think he's as bad as people are making him out to be. And that's going to be Wellington here with the ball. No, it's going to be Wellington here with the ball. They're going to have a chance. No, kicked it straight back into the Sydney FC defender. Buddy, gee whiz, mate. Buddy shit, man. Gee whiz. What you doing, lad? What you doing? All right, so Sydney FC going down the left-hand side here. Pretty open, actually. Tell you what, Chris, if you're watching this, Chris is a friend of mine. If you're watching this, I've literally received about 40 messages from him on Instagram, voice messages, throughout this stream. Like 40. They're still going. Shit, man. Like, what are you sending me, buddy? Are you reading Harry Potter? Talking about Harry Potter? Holy shit. 24 minutes gone here. Wellington with the ball. Holy shit. Gee whiz. Devlin's not been too bad. Devlin's been one of the more active players so far for Wellington. Patercat says there's still a meme from one of his viewers that Costa could miss 10 sitters, and he probably would, yeah. I still praise him. He probably would. He loves a bit of Barbarouses. I think he still thinks back to maybe because he thinks back to his victory days, or maybe because he might have been good the last couple of years, but like, I think, or is it like because he's not a young chap anymore, so I'm not too sure what he's specifically thinking about. I guess when he's thinking overall quality, I don't know, maybe what he has the ability to but doesn't do. Is that kind of what the thought process is there? Isaac Richie says, Blaze, I'm going to go to the Raw vs Jets at Redcliffe on Sunday. Good luck, man. That should be a good game. For the Raw, anyway. It should be a good game. But then again, the Jets have looked a little bit nifty in defence, so it still will be a tight one. Jets completely outplayed us in the last time we played them. We won. He sent another voice message. Holy shit. They completely outplayed us in the 2-1 win that we had against them in Newcastle. So hopefully it's not that way. Hopefully we still win, but hopefully we don't get completely outplayed like that one. And that's going to be a throw in here. Patercat says, and the guy who says that is a Sydney fan who always says, why do you rate Costa? Yeah, fair enough. But no, I hope the old Raw can win that one. We're looking the goods right now, but I'm looking forward to tomorrow's game because MacArthur will be a good test. We haven't had a good test so far this season, in my opinion. I think we played City at the worst time possible. You know, they got their win in the first game before we'd even been able to, heat up. Which is what we've done now. But I don't think, realistically, we've actually played a top-tier team outside of that game yet. Oh, that's a tackle and a half. Holy shit, that's a yellow card. That's a yellow card and a half there for Devlin. That's a pretty strong tackle there, to say the least, my man. That is a strong, strong tackle. That is a strong, strong tackle, to say the damn well least there, Devlin. Oh, my goodness me. Patercat says, apparently the Cove booed Costa last home match. Oh, that's a bit far. Booing your own players is only, for me anyway, booing your own players is only acceptable when Devlin's tackle. That was lucky not to get a yellow card. I think that booing your own players is only acceptable when you're losing by, for example, when you lose the game by 4-0. I'd say 4-0. 3-0 is still not a booable worthy situation in football. I think 4-0 in football. I think in rugby league, if you lose by 36 plus, I would say. Like 30 is still like, oh, that pisses me off. That's some bullshit. But in the same sense, like if you're losing by maybe 40, I'd say that's nearly booable, to be honest with you. I wouldn't personally do it, but I can understand it then. AFL, I'd definitely say like 60, 50. No, yeah, I'd say 60. I'd say 60, you can definitely start booing there. NFL, if you lose by, buddy, 40, you're done. You're done. Aiden Barr says, what about 5-2? 5-2, you wouldn't be booing nothing there. 5-2. It depends on also the club's current state. Like, for example, with the victory, I could understand booing at 5-2 because obviously how bad they've played so far this season. It also comes down to the situation. Like, if Sunderland, like Sydney FC fans, you're in absolutely no situation to be booing your team at any stage. You could lose 4-0 and still be a genuine contender for the year. So it's like Sydney FC aren't in the club format right now, the club situation, to be booing any of their players really, compared to, say, a team like, I know I say them a lot, but compared to a team like Sunderland, they have the right to boo that absolute shambles of an organisation. Whether they lose, 1-0's fine, but like if they lose 3-0, I'd accept that one. Declan Smith says 9-0 Southampton. They were lucky to have no fans. Yes, but there was a game last year. They lost to Leicester 9-0. So, Ryan Grant here. Great ball here. Ryan Grant inside. No, easy save there. Easy to stop there. Unfortunately, just didn't fall for the player. Husam says Sydney FC must win today. Wouldn't say they need a must win at all. Obviously, they'd prefer to win. Obviously, ideally, they want to win. But I wouldn't say it's a must win for them, no. Jack Marsh says Phoenix 2-1 today. I'm not seeing too many goals here. I'm seeing either a 1-0 or a 1-1 right now. I'm not seeing that many goals here, mate. I don't know about the 3 goals. But then again, I've said this multiple times. This season, and it ends up being a couple of goals late on. It's the A-League, man. Like, it's very difficult for me. Like, people don't realize this. It's very difficult for me sitting here because I have to make a prediction on the spot. And obviously, I changed my opinion like 20 minutes later, but I'm not then because I said something 20 minutes ago, I'm not allowed to change my opinion. But it's like most people, when they're watching the game, they're like, oh, wow, okay, so they're going to win this. And then 10 minutes later, they're like, oh, hold on a second. No, they're not playing that well now. And they change their opinion and say this team's going to win. But because they didn't say it to anybody, they feel there's no repercussions. But because I do what I do, and I say something now, and then in 20 minutes' time, I'm like, they're going to get smacked, then it's like, oh, you change your opinion like every 2 seconds. Like, I change my opinion like a normal person, to be completely honest. They're actually arguing here. So 30 minutes gone, guys. It is 0-0. What's going on right now? Wait, why is there a foul? Where was the foul? What's going on here? Okay, so Sydney FC with the ball, and okay, so. But that was ages ago, wasn't it? But that was in Sydney's half. Huh? What is this? How have Sydney FC gotten the ball in a shootable position here? Over the top, Wellington will clear that away, so they're lucky. But like, Hamed away here. I'm sorry, but what the shit? I'm actually confused. Oh, look at this from Wellington. Oh, nice getting back though from Sydney. You got to commend that defense there from Sydney to get back. But chance here. Oh, that's gonna go. Still here for Wellington. I just can't believe that free kick. Like that, they gave a free kick for something that was in Sydney FC's. Oh, that's a free kick. That's a free kick. That's a free kick for Wellington. Are you joking? How is that not a free kick there for Wellington? How is that not a free kick there for Wellington? How did Sydney FC get a free kick literally 30 yards ahead of where they got the free kick? Sydney FC! Oh, it's a goal. Oh, it's a goal. Barbarouses. Oh, Sydney. Oh, Jackson's going to go off. Jackson's going to go off for 3 years about that. But I think that's bullshit because that's based off a bad call there. But in the same sense, like, they still get the goal there. They deserve the goal too. But I just think I'm still reeling. That's a great play there by Barbarouses, by the way. And a great shot. That's a fantastic play and a fantastic shot there by Barbarouses. But, like, I think that was perfectly played there. I think that was a really, really good goal. There. Bum Johan with a fantastic pass through there. And that's a very difficult angle, too, to get that across the goal, off the post, and bounce back in and not bounce across back over the goal line. So he gets it. Husam says 2-1 full time. Maybe, mate. Maybe. Daniel Kahn says get in. Douglas Smith says wait. So what happened? What happened when? So 32 minutes gone here. And that's Barbarouses' 70th goal. 70th goal in the A-League. So I think he's like 6th or 7th. No, 6th. 6th to 70. Aiden Barr says that's his first goal. The Snake wanted to play with champions. Barbarouses has played a couple of teams, hasn't he? Not just Victory and Sydney. Has he played with multiple teams? As in, like, more than just Sydney FC and Victory? Can't remember. Ashnada says, how did you think Mariners went up? I thought they had a fantastic game. I really enjoyed how they played. You know, I'm the first person to admit when they're wrong. And, you know, they've definitely proven me wrong in the sense that I definitely think that they could be playing finals and should be playing finals so far this season. It's still very early days. But from what I've seen so far, they have definitely and absolutely played a very good season so far that no one expected. That absolutely no one expected. Wellington had a chance there, but unfortunately it didn't go through there. Unfortunately. Oh, chance here, Wellington. No, I just enjoyed watching them play. Obviously, I said they need to bring on Kowal. I thought that it was good that he come off the bench. I actually prefer him off the bench than starting. I think that really worked well. But the guy alongside Matty Simon yesterday didn't do well. I can't remember his name. The one who was basically playing for Kowal. I think that Kowal coming off the bench is so much better than him starting. So I think if they were able to find a way to Even if they went with one up front, to be honest with you, with Matty. Oh, but then again, not really. You want two up front there for the Mariners. So it's difficult, but I really enjoyed Quoll coming off the bench. I said at the 60th minute mark, I said they need to bring on someone like Quoll right now because he will play well in this game with his off-the-ball tactics, with his pace, and with his, aerial ability. He loves a good header. And bingo, bango, you can watch the stream. I said all that, and then bang, he goes and hits the header. So, no, I like him. I do. Do I think that they're a title threat? I would hope to say yes, but I wouldn't say yes nowhere near yet. But then again, I feel like I'm going to be like that regardless this whole season. Like Peter Cat said yesterday as well, I think that everyone's always going to underestimate the Mariners regardless of how well they perform this season just because of previous seasons. And I can feel myself being like that already. I'm happy for the Mariners. I love watching the Mariners be successful right now. But I still have significant doubts about them long term, considering they lost to Wellington last week, then they won this game and the 2 games since. But also against Melbourne City, they did go down 2-0. So they're not going to come back from a 2-0 deficit many times. And also City got a red card to extra help them get that 3-2 result. So there is still situations that go into it. But like I say, every Wednesday we do power rankings. I'll do my power rankings on Wednesday. But so far, I've really enjoyed what the Mariners have put on the table. Is what I would say. Aiden Barr says, put the snake in his place. Ashton Ellis says, I swear if they sell Quoll, I will get mad. Well, Quoll's not that. Hold on. Let's not talk about Quoll being like bloody, oh, look at that. Hold on, look at that here. Tavia, but then that wasn't a great touch. The first touch was great, but that second one wasn't great. But let's not talk as if like Quoll is like bloody Sergio Aguero here, or like a bloody, an unbelievable striker. Like he's had a couple of good games, but let's relax on that account. Marco Arena. Was it Arena? I thought Arena played more midfield yesterday, like attacking mid. No, where did he play? Huh? No, it wasn't Arena, was it? I could be wrong. You're probably right. Fortnite by Gaming, man, you've changed your team literally like 3 or 4 times. You originally were a Perth fan, then you were a Raw fan, now you're a Mariners fan. Brother, I don't have no idea who you support, mate. So it was Arena. It was Arena. Well, he didn't have that great of a game yesterday, but I think that's obviously the way forward. Bring Quoll off the bench. I like it. I don't think he should be starting. But I think that Fortnite by Gaming Glory. But brother, you said you support. You said you're going for, like you're singing a Mariners song right now. You went for. You keep saying that you're a Brisbane Raw fan the other day, and now you're also back to saying you're a Glory fan. What's going on here? Seems like you're definitely a Glory fan. Don't know about the Perth, though. Jack Marshall says Leeds United vs Crystal Palace. Who are you going for? I don't really care, but I think Leeds will win. Oh, chance here. Actually, no, I think Palace will win. I think it'll be Palace win that one. It'll be Palace. I think it'll be Palace who wins that one. But it'll be a good game. I think Leeds can definitely win, but Leeds are very 50-50. Like, they can easily go and, draw with Man City or compete with Liverpool and then go and lose to Crystal Palace. But then again, Crystal Palace aren't that bad. Defensively, they're pretty decent. Malcolm says Wellington... Malcolm... Oh, Chancey CFC. No, Malcolm says Wellington really going to let them win. What do you mean? Wellington's been pretty good so far. It's just that Sydney FC's defence just kind of, I guess, stopped them. But, it's not like Wellington are letting them win. Like, Wellington haven't been that great this year. Fortnite Boy Gaming says, I never said I was a Raw fan. Raw suck. Well, that's absolute cap. And don't start, brother. Like, you've been bandwagoning like 3 or 4 teams already this season. Like, you've bandwagoned 3 or 4 teams already this season. You said you're a Raw fan. You said you're a Perth fan. Now you're saying you're a Mariners fan. And now you're back to being a Raw fan. But you're back to being a Perth fan. See, I'm getting confused how many teams you support. Someone mentioned this yesterday. I didn't even know this, but someone mentioned this yesterday about you. Because they said every single stream you say you support somebody else. Declan Sis says Leeds are a bloody weird team. They are, man. They are. They have the attack. They just don't have any defense. Is the problem there. Their defense is shit house. They've got a real leaky defense, unfortunately. But their attack is very quality. Well, they started off very quality. Not so much anymore. Declan Smith says, I said that... Oh, you were the one. Yeah, exactly right, Declan. Yeah, you got it. There you go. I remember. Yeah, you were the one who said that yesterday, that he supported the 3 teams there. And then I clicked. I was like, oh, yeah, you're right, actually. You're right. So, Wellington here with the ball inside the centre. Oh, chance here. Oh, Lewis with a cheeky little shot there, but unfortunately that will go wide of the post down to the left. So 38 minutes gone here, guys. It is 1-0 Sydney FC. Hit that thumbs up button if you have not already. Subscribe if you are new around here. Graham Arnold in the crowd right now. You expect that with a lot of Sydney FC games, though, I guess. But he'd be starting to think about who's going to be bringing into the team. You know, he'd be starting to... When's our first Socceroos game, actually, Patercat, if you're still watching? When's our first Socceroos game? And how are the qualifiers working now? Because obviously it's all messed up considering 2022. But that wouldn't be too far away, us starting qualifiers. Well, continuing qualifiers. SV says, what do we think of the score today? I said 1-1 originally, but it's definitely looking more like a 2-1 now. Pattycat says, have no idea qualifiers are messed up. Yeah, that's right, yeah. That's why I'm scared we might not make it, because it might just genuinely come down to a series of knockout games, you know what I mean? Like, it could genuinely come down to a series of games that will be decided on the day of, you know, who gets through to the next round and stuff like that. It's scary prospect. And then again, I don't know. There could be something already in the works that is completely against that. I'm just assuming, because it is such a short amount of time, that it's going to be difficult to get all these teams raring to go for a regular situational World Cup preparation with the qualifiers. Pattycat says they should be in a hub, but they want for countries to have home games. Well, you'd hope so, yeah. Well, Australia can have home games. It's just like, obviously, your countries in Europe that can't. South America can't. America can't. Really, basically all the countries in Asia kind of can. I'm not too sure how Japan's doing right now, but I don't think Japan's going that badly with it, are they? You know, I know India, but India's not a great footballing nation. So it's like, Asia's pretty good, I feel like, for the pandemic right now. I know Australia's very good. New Zealand's very good, but... You know, New Zealand's not exactly the peak football, you know what I mean? So, you got to factor in the teams that really do mean something in the Asian region. I guess New Zealand or Oceania too, to be fair, but I just have no idea what's going on with qualifiers. No, Western Australia wouldn't let Kuwait into their state without 14-day quarantine. Oh, quarantine, yeah. Yeah, the quarantine thing is a factor. Forgot about that. I should have thought about that, considering I'm currently in quarantine, like literally right now. Fortnite again, I'm going to have to hide you from the channel, man. I've literally warned you multiple times in the channel not to troll, and yet again, you're going to have to go this time, champion, unfortunately. So, catch you later, my friend. Catch you later, my friend. Ba-bum-bum-bum. There we go. Sorry, guys. He continuously tells us he supports a different team. Like, he continuously tells us he supports a different team, and then he starts getting angry when people call him out for it. He's literally the definition of a bandwagoner. All right, so Wellington here with the ball. It's funny because, like, people troll. It's like, it's funny. It's great for you for, like, 2 seconds. And then, like, it takes me 1 second. And now you can't comment on the channel ever again. That's cool, man. That took me 2 seconds. And now I get back on the stream. So, Sydney FC with the ball. They're going to get this one away here. Still 1-0. He got to play Fortnite. Exactly right. 2 likes away from 30, though, guys. 2 likes away from 30. Smash the thumbs up button. Love how his last comment was that I'm a shitty commentator, yet he's here for literally every stream. Yeah, the salty man. The salty man. The salty man. Will Blazy says, do you think that Sydney FC are favourites to win the league? No. I think right now... Oh, I guess you'd still have them as favourites, I guess, because there's still confusion about all the other teams, but I would say, yeah, right now you'd probably still have them as favourites because they haven't proved anything wrong, despite not being great, but they're not heavy favourites. They still do struggle in their games, but they have been getting results. They're not top of the league. There is still definitely question marks surrounding them, but they would probably still be favourites, yes. Pato Cat says, can Fox Sports stop showing Devlin's parents when Devlin... Yeah, I know. I've noticed that. Like, why are we looking at Devlin's parents every 2 seconds here? We look at every 2 seconds. So Devlin's gone off here, and Redemption will come on here for Wellington. Redemption's a nice little player. Will Blazy says, I think yes, as we just signed Bobo, I do think we need to improve. Yeah, but Bobo's not going to have the same impression as he did beforehand. I think Sydney FC fans are really overestimating what he's actually... Like, he's going to bring quality to the team, but in the same sense, I don't think he's going to bring such a, you know, a monumental kind of godly impact Sydney FC that Sydney FC fans are claiming. I think Jackson actually got it right. I think he said that actually in one of his videos, that he didn't think that Sydney FC, that Bobo was going to make as much of an impact as as everyone else is proclaiming. You know, obviously he's going to bring a lot of experience to the team, which is probably what's needed right now, to be honest with you. But, you know, Sydney FC are just lacking in the pace for me. I really don't like the pace they play games at, like their tempo. The tempo of Sydney FC this year is very basic. It's not very, you know, fluid in its motion whilst also being very quality, which is what they normally do. It's very, it's electric fluidity is what I would normally like to call it, which is also very clean. But this year, it's just been very slow tempo. I'm passing too much, not too much attacking threat. Will score a goal, but not too much attacking threat overall, is what I would say. And that's going to be a throw-in here. Patty Case is what a time over gown. So 44 minutes gone here, guys. It is a 1-0 Sydney FC. So 1-0 Sydney FC. Will Blaze says he won't be running as much because he is coming of age. He's definitely on the agier side. He's definitely on the agier side of his 20s. Actually, how old is he? Like 33? How old is he now? How old is Bobo actually coming into the league? He's like mid-30s. Oh, chance here, FC! Oh, should have been a goal. 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 36, yeah. I don't know why I said agier side of 20s. I was like, no. I was like, he's like mid-30s, right? I guess agier side of 30s is what I should have said. So 3 minutes added on here, guys. 3 minutes added on, which is a lot of added on time for the first half. Sport Reaction says, are you watching the NRL trial game this Friday? No, I'll be streaming the Rugby League Fight Night, though. He's offside anyway. Even if he hadn't scored a goal there, that would have been offside. He would have been offside there. So 3 minutes added on. Oh, Kyrgios is about to break Ferreira Silva. Considering he was down a broken set, he's down. He's about to break his second one here too, Kyrgios. Kyrgios. Jack Marshall says you were wearing Sydney colours. No, I'm wearing Man City. I'm wearing a Man City top right now. So that Sydney FC colours are a little bit darker than Man City. The Sydney FC colours are a little bit more on the darker side of the blue. I can understand why you got confused though. So Sydney FC here with the ball. So we're actually Man United first. No, they're 5 points behind City, and City have a game in hand. No, mate. United aren't going to be doing it. This year, City have run away with it. It's a City running away with it kind of year. You know, Liverpool are great. You had last year. We had the previous 2 years. This is a City running away with it year. I can tell what my team is like. I'm watching them for, 14, 16 years now. No, what's it, 2021, 2004, so 17 years now. You know, I know when my team's good and when my team's bad. And this year is the year that City is just going to dominate. And I said this before the season started. No one listened. Everyone was like, Liverpool, Liverpool, Liverpool. It's like Anfield plays a massive part into their preparations and their game. Anfield is literally such a... People don't realise that different leagues have different aspects that get involved in games. And Anfield is literally a significant reason why Liverpool win so much. They're a fantastic team because they've got players, but like they're a fantastic team also because their fans are unbelievable. Now, they have had Van Dijk out injured, and they have had a bit of an injury run in the same sense. I think City will win this year regardless. Will Blaze says, I have had a bad season. I think Arsenal were going to do well. Look at us now. I think I had Arsenal top 4. I think I had Arsenal 4th, and obviously they're not top 4. They obviously didn't come 4th. I think they'll probably come still. I think they'll still come top 8. I think West Ham will drop off a little bit. I think West Ham will probably finish 9th or 10th. But that's a very good season for West Ham. Oh, that's a very, very good season for West Ham. So 47 and a half minutes gone here. There's 30 seconds left here of added time of the first half. Sydney FC just playing this ball around the back right now. Sydney FC deserve their 1-0 lead at half time, to be fair. They do deserve it. Will Blaze says, the only positive about this season for Arsenal is our young guns. I wouldn't say anything's possible, positive right now about Arsenal at all, to be honest with you. I wouldn't. It shows how far they've dropped if they're talking about that. But that's going to be a corner here for Sydney FC, or are they going to call it as... No, it will be a corner here. They will call this as a corner. Declan Smith, you don't want to hope for Europa League. I can promise you that. A team in your position should not be hoping for the Europa League. That will relegate you next year. Europa League addition to your season will relegate West Ham next year. That's not something that West Ham want right now. because it's a waste. It's a waste of time for a team like yours that won't be winning the Europa League. It'll take away players for, it'll make it a congested season for you guys, and it will really significantly impact your Premier League standing next year. But chance here, no, Wellington clear that one away, and that should do us. It will do us. So halftime here it is, 1-0 Sydney FC. They deserve the lead at halftime. I think they were the better team. Barbarouses with a fantastic goal, to be completely honest with you. But yeah, I think Wellington have actually performed pretty well. Just not really too clinical enough, obviously. That's why they're still nil. I think that Wellington can still draw this game, and I still think I don't think necessarily they could still win this game, to be completely honest with you. They had some opportunities in the first half, but they just couldn't put them away. Sport Reaction says the centre tier list was good, but Branko Lee should be elite quality. No, absolutely not. I refuse to listen to that. There's absolutely no way you'd be putting Branko Lee in elite quality. Absolutely no way. That's a biased Storm fan right there. Like, that's peak Storm fan. Well, no, even most Storm fans would disagree with you there. Most Storm fans would disagree with you there. There's absolutely no way you'd put him in anywhere near elite. What? Will Blazy says, I've watched some of the NRL streams of yours. Who do you go for in the NRL? I'm from the Gold Coast, mate. I'm a Titans fan. So, the guy on the drums for the last 10 years, besides last year, that was me. So last year, obviously, I was stuck in Fiji. But every other year, I was drumming there since 2010. Yeah, old bloody drummer boy. But, I'll be back this year. There'll be vlogs. Vlogging those games, I'm looking forward to those. I don't know if I'll be on the drums. I really want to focus on my content this year. I really want to focus on providing some real quality content. So we'll see how we go there. Frenchie says, I tipped 3-1 Sydney FC at the start. I tipped 1-1. I don't think Sydney FC should be getting 3 goals here. I think Wellington are good enough to not be giving up 3 goals. I still think this game could end 1-1, but 2-1's more likely for me. I don't think Sydney are clinical enough this year to be scoring 3 goals in this game, to be honest with you. I don't see Sydney doing that one, to be honest with you. But 1 like away from 30, guys. Smack that thumbs up button if you haven't already. And subscribe if you are new around here. Go down there right now. Hit that subscribe button. And also don't forget to subscribe to BKR Clips. We post every day there at 10 a.m. and 9 a.m. and 6 p.m. every single day from clips from these streams. So definitely go and check out the BKR Clips page. Will Blazy says, good to be passionate about Titans. I'm a huge Eels fan, but Titans should have a decent year. Yeah, I'm not sure about the Eels this year. Obviously, I'll do a preview video later on, like obviously a week before the NRL starts, which is what I usually do. I usually do it about a week prior. But I'm not too sure about the old Eels this year. Bit of a confusing team, to be honest with you. I think they'll be making the 8 for sure. I think they'll be pushing for a top 4 spot, but I think they're in a pretty serious position of maybe a 6 or a 5, 6, or 7, really. I don't think they're last in the top 8, but I think they're definitely a 5, 6, 7 team. Not too sure about the old top 4 there. Oscar says, you did Peter Hicken very dirty in the sentence video. I disagree. I don't put him in the quality. Frenchie says, yeah, but how this game is playing out, I don't see 3-1. I think it should go for 1-1. Yeah, I said 1-1 before the game started. I'll stick with a... No, you know what? I'll go Sydney FC 2-1 here. But then again, I said, no, I'll stay with my 1-1. If it's possible to stick with my prediction from before the video, I'll stick with it. So I'll go with my 1-1 here. But yeah, I still think that obviously Sydney FC, from what I've seen so far, could definitely be looking like a 2-1 win for them. But it's not out of the question for Wellington either. It really isn't. It's not out of the question for Wellington either. Sport Reaction says, I've got Rabbitohs to win the premiership, but Storm or Raiders could beat them. Storm or Raiders could beat them. Interesting. Trail Jared says, where is my jersey, man? Well, you're obviously not going to win it now if you're going to comment like that. Like, you're obviously not getting your name. So we're actually drawing that on Friday. But I'm going to, that is completely out of line. So I can definitely tell you your name will not be in that one. Will Blazy says, yes, please. A preview year. Would love to watch it. I think top 5, probably top 4. I don't see top 4. Jack Marsh says, Sydney have 12 other players counting the ref. I don't think the ref's been that bad in this one. Oscar Berg says, Phoenix have been off all season, don't even know about top 6 at this point, but feel we could go on a run. I think that, like I keep saying, the only reason the Phoenix probably won't make the finals this year is simply based on the fact of, they're going to struggle for wins because they don't have any home games. That's the issue. That is the significant issue. They have no home games. They've never won a home game in Australia. Literally never, ever have they ever won a home game in Australia. That is the problem, you know what I mean? So, if they can win home games, then they'll make the finals. But if they can't win home games, they're not making the finals. That's the only issue with Wellington, because they have the ability. They've got the players. They've got some really quality damn well players, but they just can't seem to put the ball in the back of the net. They've had plenty of opportunities in this first half. I don't know if the stats necessarily say it, but they've had plenty of opportunities in the first half, but they haven't been able to actually do it. So Wellington will struggle to make the top 6 this year. Right now, my top 6, this will change by the end of this game. This will change tomorrow for the Brisbane Royal Macarthur game. This will change all over the place. Right now, I think the best teams that we've watched so far have been Brisbane Royal, Sydney FC, Mariners definitely so far. This isn't an order. Mariners, I still say West United. I still do say Melbourne City, but if Kisnorbo's there for too much longer, then no. If it depends on Kisnorbo with City. It really does. It really significantly depends on Kisnorbo with Melbourne City, because if he's not, if he doesn't get booted out soon, I cannot see Melbourne City making it, because I think he's an absolute bullshit artist there at City right now. I think he's hampering a very significantly good team. So I think if Kisnorbo goes, they make finals. I think if Kisnorbo stays, they're not making finals. And then obviously I think Wanderers are there too, but I also have to consider Macarthur, but Macarthur are very much struggling right now. Very good defense, but their attack is just not up to standards. Frankie said, and Perth Glory, obviously. I forgot about Perth Glory, sorry. Perth. I keep forgetting about Perth Glory, funnily enough, but yeah, Perth will be there. Frenchie says, I actually think Western Sydney Wanderers can be title contenders this year, but it's still pretty early. You're a Wanderers fan, aren't you? Are you a Wanderers fan, Frenchie? Are you a Wanderers fan? Because I wouldn't be putting them anywhere near title contenders from what I've seen so far. I'd be putting, I would be putting Wanderers around maybe 5th or 6th, like pushing for the finals. But I wouldn't be putting them, unless they obviously, if I go to every Wanderers home game, then they'll probably bloody make number 1, Pater Cat knows that one. But I think that they'll probably be around the 5th or 6th area. I don't think they're better than Brisbane Roar. I don't think they're better than Sydney FC. I don't think they're better than Perth Glory. From what I've seen so far, they're not better than Central Coast Mariners. So those 4 teams there so far are the top 4. It just depends on if Wanderers can get better, but their attack isn't that great. They've got Duke coming back. Really, is that going to change it around too highly? Is that going to change it around a great deal? I don't know. It's just their attack. Like, yes, they scored 2 goals the other game. Whoop-de-doo. They still didn't get the win because their defense gave up 2 goals. The Wanderers are they're a bog average team right now. So we just got to wait to see. We just have to wait to see if the Wanderers can improve on their attack. Roosters for Life says Costa with a rare goal. Yeah, it was a good goal too, I thought. I thought Costa, very nice play there. Also from, I was about to say Bahagia. Who was the one who assisted the ball? It was a very nice pass, actually. I can't remember. But it was a very nice assist there. Cheryl Joe says, sorry, man. Bro, I'm joking, bro. You're all good, Buzz. You're all good, man. Don't sweat it, man. I wouldn't have even remembered it after the stream, my dude. don't worry, man. So basically, just to clarify for anyone who is in that NRL jersey giveaway, on Friday, Clarkie's going to be selecting 20 people from his comments, and I'm going to be selecting 20 people from my comments from that video, and then we're going to put it into a randomizer. So, and they're going to be randomly selected, obviously. But yeah, it should be good. We'll probably do a live stream or something like that. We'll probably do a live stream for that. I'm not too sure what we'll do, but we'll probably do a live stream, to be honest. Oscar Berg says, I don't think City have not made finals since the takeover from Hart. That would be an underachievement. Yes, Jared, don't sweat it, bros. You can still win it. I don't think City have not made finals since the takeover from the Hart. That would be an underachievement if they didn't make it. Oh, 100%. They should be winning this year. They've got the talent to win. They got the talent to win, because Norbo will not win it with City. There's no way that Kiz Norbo is coaching that team to a season win. No way. No way. Looks like the storm may be coming down. Huh? What? What? Pardon comprende? Oh, is there one out Western Sydney, is there? It looks like there's a little bit of clouds outside. Yeah, it looks like a little bit of clouds. Frenchie says, I don't really mind if I don't win because I'm getting the 2021 jersey. Well, the 2021 jersey is what we're giving away. But let's get this going about. If you haven't entered the competition yet, guys, Baum Johan, yeah, that was a fantastic assist. It was a fantastic assist there from Baum Johan, Roosters for Life. But yeah, if you haven't entered the NRL jersey giveaway yet, jump over that video, guys. Comment your team and hit that like button, and obviously subscribe to myself and Clarky. Paddy Cat says, now look on TV at Cogra. Yeah, I just realised that as I looked over there onto the TV, but I looked outside. I'm like, out Western Sydney. I can't. Shit, man. Out Western Sydney, it looks pretty dark out there too. I'm just so keen to get to a game, man. I'm so keen to get to Bankwest on Saturday. That's my first game in a year. Funnily enough, the last game I went to was Bulldogs versus Eels at Bankwest as the first game of last season's NRL. It was the first and last game I went to. Gee whiz, that's a whole year. It didn't go a whole year, actually. It's like the Titans, actually. You know, how they went nearly a whole year without a win, but obviously it didn't end up that way. It was just beforehand. It was just beforehand. Declan Smith says, when can you go out the 10th? Yeah, the 10th, mate. I leave on the 10th. But it still is half-time here, by the way, guys. If you are just tuning in, it is 1-0 Sydney FC. So 1-0 Sydney FC. I know you probably think I'm a Sydney FC fan, but this is not. This is actually, I didn't really think this through, considering it's Sydney FC. This is a Man City shirt. But hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new around here. Oscar Berg says, what is going to be your first vlog? This weekend, this Saturday, Western Sydney Wanderers versus Melbourne City. Should be a good game too, actually. Should be a very good game. I'm looking forward to that one. Looking forward to that one, my friends. Looking forward to that one. But the NRL season is less than a month. Obviously, the Tier Maker videos. I hope you guys have been enjoying those Tier Makers. Because we've still got heaps. We've got one with Clarkey coming out on Friday, actually, for the front row forwards. Next Monday, we've got one with Paddy G for the fullbacks. And if anyone else has like an NRL YouTube channel and is consistent and actually shows me that they're doing stuff, I'll grab you on for one of the other ones. Because I've still got to film second row forwards, coaches, locks, halfbacks, and 5'8s. That's it. That's all I've got left. I've got the other 5 left. I've done these other 2 though still. Freddie says, I'm going to go to the Wanderers game. Well, there you go, mate. I might be there. I will be there. I will be there this Saturday. Potato Cat says, Boss has said they'll ask the 4th official about why Beat did that foul before the goal out of nowhere. Yeah, it was just random. It didn't make any sense. It made no sense, mate. It made no sense. You comprende? Like, I don't understand. How the hell? What? Like, I understand that it wasn't directly for... The goal didn't come from that. However, it changes the game, and it was basically immediately... No, it wasn't immediately. It was like, 40 seconds after the goal was scored? Because they had the free kick. It missed. Wellington broke down the other end, and then immediately Sydney FC countered, and then obviously scored the goal. So, a bit of a problem, lads. Bit of a problem there, because it obviously does impact the game. I know it wasn't directly off the free kick, but it still impacted the game. Roosters for Life says, are you going to the Big Blue next month at Cogra? I should be, unless obviously it's done during a Titans game or a big NRL game. I haven't done my next month's schedule yet. I've done this month's schedule for streams and vlogs. I haven't done next month's yet. JDMC says, keep up the work, bro. You're an inspiration. Appreciate you, man. Thank you very much. Thank you for tuning into the stream. I am buddy grinding right now. I'm looking forward to getting out and getting to some Balogarinos. Soccer fan says, Aguero could be going to Leicester next season to join Vardy, but he's injured. No. Where are you reading that shit? Where the hell are you reading that Sergio Aguero is going to Leicester? You tell me where you're reading that, and I will never, ever, ever read that article. Ever. I promise you, I guarantee you. I will never read whatever news source is giving you the information that Sergio Aguero is going to Leicester. Sergio Aguero is just as likely to be going to bloody the Gold Coast Titans. Shit, man. Daniel Kahn says, do you think Wellington score one in this game? I went 1-1 before the game started, and I'm still going with a 1-1 here, but Sydney FC probably should win 2-1. That's what I said before the game too. I said, I'm tipping a 1-1 because I think Wellington aren't that bad, but I also think, and I think they've got the quality, but I also think Sydney FC should be winning to make it 2-1. Also, I'm a Raw fan. I want Wellington to win because that obviously prevents Sydney from getting close to us. Soccer fans, it's just a rumour though. It is absolutely ridiculous rumour. And whoever told you that should be bloody slapped in the face. Yeah. Should be slapped in the face, whoever told you that. Jack Marshall says, Barbarousse has played for Wellington, also was born there, by the way. Oh, he did play for Wellington. So that's what I was trying to think. He played for Victory, he played for Sydney, and he played for Wellington. Did he play for anybody else? Has he played for anybody else? Trail Jared says, do you like the Cowboys? I have no problem with the Cowboys. No, the Cowboys are a Queensland team. Obviously, I prefer them to the Broncos. I'm a Titans fan, so, I don't really consider Cowboys and Titans a rivalry. I don't really, it's Queensland, but, I don't really consider the Cowboys a rivalry with us. Anyway, obviously, I love the Cowboys-Broncos rivalry, but, no, I would love to see the Cowboys win. Obviously, they provided one of the best moments of all time, seeing the Cowboys beat the Broncos in the grand final. I'll always love them after that. Brisbane Post says there's a game on, so glad I went on YouTube. Buddy, what you mean, son? There's a game on nearly every day, son. Buddy, we're flying. JDMC says, were you raised in the Gold Coast? Yeah, mate. I was born in Cogra, where this game is actually. Literally, basically just around the corner from where this stadium is. And then after like 2 weeks or 3 weeks, my mum and dad moved up to Brisbane. Stayed in Brisbane until I was about 12 years old, 13 years old, and then 12 years old. And then I actually went to TSS. I went and stayed at boarding school for I only lasted 6 months there, and then we changed schools. But no, then I went to the Gold Coast for the rest until I moved over to bloody Fiji and bloody all over the place. Then I started living everywhere. Melbourne at one stage, Fiji, Chicago, bloody Lake Louise, Alberta in Canada. My gosh, I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere. So it is 1-0 Sydney FC here, and we are getting out of half-time. Here we go. Here we go. So it is 1-0 Sydney FC. I would love to see Wellington, equalise here, but I'm not too sure, man. Not too sure. Let's see if we can get 2 more likes before the end of halftime. We've got 33 likes and 38 people here, so let's see if we get to 35, so smack that. Declan Smith says 2015 Cowboys. Yeah, get around the cows. Get around the cows. 26, JDMC. Benny Car Sports says, hey, BKR, probably don't remember me from other streams. No, buddy, I see you around, mate. I see you around. I see you around. So, just waiting here for the second half to get underway. We are into the second half, but we're just waiting here. They're just talking to Korika. They're talking to Korika. Shannon Avery says, I'm a Shark supporter. Sharky's not going to do too well this year, unfortunately. I don't know if they're going to make the 8, but like I said, there'll be a preview video that'll come out just before the season, about 1 week before the NRL season. Devlin is limping pretty heavily, by the way. Devlin does not look the goods right now. He looks significant. He looks pretty injured there right now. It's not a good look there for Mr. Devlin of the Phoenix. Trout Jarrett, I see you around. You see me around? Do ya? Do ya? Declan Smith says, the only reason I support Cowboys is because they are close to where I live. Otherwise, I wouldn't give a shit about the NRL. Buddy, you're going to give a shit about the NRL this year because you're going to be watching my bloody videos, mate. You're going to be bloody getting around the cows. Cowboys aren't that good, though, anymore. Like, they're not going to do that well this year, unfortunately. They're not the same team they once were with the old old Johnny Thurston. But, I hope they prove me wrong. No, they're not going to, though. I just don't think they have the players, to be honest with you. But we'll see how they go. We'll see how they go. But the Sydney FC with the ball here around the halfway point. Ali Muhammad says, tomorrow Brisbane match, do you think they will score first half? I think Brisbane will... Difficult match, actually, because it is against MacArthur. Brisbane have been on a very good scoring run lately. Does it stop tomorrow against a good defensive team? Probably not, but I'll go yes. I'll go yes, but it's a tentative yes. It's a difficult game to predict tomorrow because MacArthur are a good defense, but MacArthur also very much struggling this year. And they just come off a 2-goal giveaway to Western Sydney who can't score goals. So I'll probably say yeah. Who scored for Sydney? It was Costa Barbarouses. Now, Benny Castles says 3 dislikes. What? Yeah, you weren't here when we had Fortnite Boy Gaming here. You weren't here when we had Fortnite Boy Gaming. He disliked it because we called him out. The fact that he's literally said he supports 3 different teams. So he originally said he goes for Perth and told everyone that their teams were shit. And then he changed to become a Brisbane Roar fan the other day against Adelaide, I think it was. And then told everyone else their teams are shit. And then obviously today, he said he was a Mariners fan. And said the Brisbane Roar was shit, even though he was a Roar fan the other day. And then he obviously started saying, like, everyone bloody dislike. Oh, Tavia! Oh, my God. I think someone's going to complain that I just made a loud noise there. That was ridiculous. That shot was ridiculous. I want to watch that back because I just reacted wildly. That nearly was an absolute screamer of a goal there from Tavia. Oh, off the post, bro. Trell Jarrett says the second half is on. I think you might be a little bit behind me, man. Yeah, I don't know the second half's on. Buddy, I just reacted to Tavia hitting the post. That was a ripper shot. Wow-wee. That was unreal. Roos for License 4 to Sydney FC. Great 7 says, how are you, mate? Going all right, mate. But he can't complain. Top of the Premier League. Absolutely walloped Liverpool. And, had a very good day with the Super Bowl, And obviously now I get to watch a quality game between these 2 teams. Can't complain, mate. Don't have to think about anything right now because my food is all prepared for me by Hotel Quarantine. And it's good food. You guys will see BKR Travel, though. You guys will see the food and shit like that on BKR Travel next week. Rooster for Life says my KO is delayed. Right now on live, it's 48-18. For me, anyway. Amelia K says hi. Hello, Amelia. And that's going to be Wellington here with the ball. Bit of Wanderers action. Oh, chance here. Bit of Wanderers action getting around the Sydney FC game. But this is going to be a corner here for Wellington. Daniel Kahn says, did you say there was a goal? No, it was off the post from Wellington. There was a fantastic shot by Ulysses De Villa, but unfortunately it hits the post, bounces off, and says, see you good night. See you good night. See you good night. So 4-1 corners here to Wellington. 4-1. So they've been attacking, but they just can't get the goal here. So 49 minutes gone. Here we go from the left-hand side here. Whips it over the top. Chance here, chance here, chance here! Oh! That was a good opportunity there. Damn it. See me again? I told ya. Huh? And I did this. But there's always this action first. BK says, even though I'm a Villa, thank you for beating Liverpool today. Anytime. Anytime. Don't you worry. I'm happy to watch the lads beating that team. As he Sports says, hey Blaze, how are your days? Super Bowl, the Bucks won. Yeah, mate, Bucks won. The Bucks did win. Did say the Bucks would win, but I said that I wanted the Chiefs to win because obviously the Glazers own Tampa Bay, but it is what it is. I don't really care. I love Tom Brady, man. I really admire and am inspired by his work ethic and just the type of player he is and type of person he is, really. Like, he's just a fantastic player, man. Like, it's just an inspiration to see what he's done. Declan Smith says, isn't that the first time you guys have won at Anfield in a long time? Yeah, 18 years, mate. 18 years. But Anfield isn't usually the place we need to win when we played them. Usually the really impactful games, besides that game in 13-14, which, by the way, we still ended up winning that year. Besides that game, that was the 3-2 game at Anfield. You know, that was a great season, to be honest with you. That was the Crystal Palace, the Crichton game too. Everyone who's a Liverpool fan will remember that one greatly. Everyone who's an anyone fan. That was also the year of the Chelsea slip. The Steve Gerrard, he slipped on his foot on us. That was the only time that we've played an impactful game at Anfield. Like, obviously, yeah, we lose or get a 2-2 draw there. We usually lose there, but we still get draws quite frequently too. But yeah, we haven't won there in 18 years. But they're not usually impactful games at Anfield in recent years anyway. Yeah, I know Demba Ba. I was just singing the Steve Gerrard song. I just wanted to stop it before we just kept going. Yeah, Demba Ba is one of my buddy favourite players of all time because of that moment. That year Puppy Cisse had a fantastic year. Puppy Cisse? A bit Puppy Cisse? From the left-hand side, he got one of the most possible ridiculous goals I've ever seen in my life. From the left-hand side, like literally probably like 30 foot out. Like, it was possibly one of the most ridiculous goals I've ever seen of all time. The one that went like top right-hand corner. He was 30 foot out in the corner on the left-hand side. Like, it was ridiculous. Puppy Cisse. Yeah, 2-0 Newcastle. That's right. Puppy Cisse. Yeah. Cheek Tiote. Yeah, the 4-4. Who doesn't? He passed away actually last year, didn't he? Rest in peace. Bit of Cheek Tiote action. Who doesn't remember that 4-4? And the reaction from that fourth goal. I was watching that live, that game, by the way. I watched that 4-4 live. It was absolutely incredible to watch. I obviously didn't really watch the second half in the first probably 15, 20 minutes, but then obviously I woke up quickly. There. Hold on one second. Sydney FC here. Chance. Going to move out to the side here. Ryan Grant. No, Wellington cleared that one away. Jack Marshall says, what time do you have the game so I can sync up? It is 52 minutes and 15 seconds right now. 52:20 right now. There we go. Patty Cat says, died in 2017. Oh, yeah, sorry. 2017. He was only young. Sucks he was such a good talent. Yeah. Where did he go, by the way? He went to like Galatasaray or something like that, didn't he? Or Basakşehir here? Where did he go? I think that's where Demba Ba went too, didn't he? He went to like Turkey, didn't he? Steve Gerrard, he slipped on his pork and ass and gave it to Demba Ba. Steve Gerrard. Grade 7 says, Peter Cech was glued to his line, couldn't react at all. Peter Cech. The Arsenal legend, eh? Oh, man. The Arsenal legend, eh, Peter Cech. Peter Cat says he was in China at his last club getting some coin. Oh, yeah, you go to China all the time to get some coin. Oh, chance here. Sydney FC here with a chance. It's in the box. Corner. Corner. Bump. Corner. As Sports says, my team Chelsea flying to top 4. Yeah, probably. I'd say you probably do. You're not. Chelsea aren't that good this year. I think that Tuchel will be able to get Werner out of his skin, though. I think he'll be able to get him out and about there for Chelsea. Rio Trinaldo says prediction. I'm going to stick with my pre-game prediction of 1-1, but Sydney FC should be winning 2-1. But I'll still stick with my 1-1. But Sydney, good chance here. Corner. No, Wellington cleared that one away. And clear it away again. But now Wellington are away here. Lewis gets it through. Chance here. Get that ball through. Pass the ball through. Chance here. 1-on-1. Oh, Redenton, brother. No, brother. Redenton. Oh, chance here. De Villa. Redenton. Ridiculous. What the shit, Redenton. What the shit, Redenton. Oh, my God. As he sports, Liverpool bottled the title. Liverpool bottled the title? What? That's a horrific take. They never looked like they were winning the title this year. What do you mean Liverpool bottled the title? Well, have they even led at any stage this year? A bottling means that they were on top and they were on by a decent while and then fell apart. I wouldn't say Liverpool were ever decently looking like they were going to win this year by a significant margin, which is what a bottling is. A bottling is what United did until 11-12. That's a bottling. A bottling is what Liverpool did in 13-14. You know, a bottling is what Tottenham did against Leicester in 2015-16. That's a bottling. Liverpool haven't bottled nothing here. They just aren't on a peak season. Sport Reaction says, do you think strikers should wear headgear for headers? I'm not even going to respond to that. Grade 7 says, the pass... I don't even know why I read that out. Grade 7 says, the pass made Redenton check. He had no option to run towards goal anymore. It was a bad pass. He should have shot. He shouldn't have passed. He should have shot, is what I'm saying. Buddy, you know, let's have a listen to what Buddy BKR saying. Buddy, I'm saying, you should have shot that ball, son. Should have shot it. 10 likes away from 50, guys. Let's go and hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new around here. Still 1-0 here to Sydney FC. Say 1-0 Sydney FC. And chance here. Ryan Grant with the ball. He's going to win it back. Oh, that's going to go to Bratton and then go right into the head of the Wellington Phoenix player. Trial Jared, man, the reason I'm not answering you because we're trying to keep it related to A-League and football. Like, no one really here cares about how tall I am, you know what I mean? Like, everyone's just here to watch the game, you know, bros? That's why I'm not really responding to that. I'll answer. I'm 6'2", but I'm not, yeah, that's the last one we'll have that. But I am 6'2", yeah. All right, so 56 minutes gone here, guys. And Sydney FC with the ball here, just outside the box. Get that ball out the wing. No, wrong pass. Chance everywhere. Barbaroushas, bros. Pass the ball, bros. Oh, save easy days. Shojo says ball. Mate. Okay, mate. Ask anyone. You can ask Plato Cat, actually. He should know that I'm 6'2". Plato Cat has seen me in real life. He should know I'm 6'2". Anyone here who's seen me in real life would know I'm 6'2". You can think that's bullshit all you like, mate. I don't really care. That's up to you, bro. Like, cool. Okay, I'm telling a lie. Good on you, man. All right, so Wellington here, gonna win this one in. Oh, save. I love when people ask a question, I answer them, and then they tell me I'm lying. Like, Freddie says, these are the 3 teams I hate so much. Man United, Spurs, and Chelsea. Yeah, everyone loves City. Sport Reaction says, can't believe D-Rose got traded to the Knicks. I can because the ex-Bulls coach, I can't remember his name. Obviously, I wasn't really a massive Bulls fan at the time when D-Rose was there. But he was the... Thibodeau. Thibodeau was the one with the who brought in Derrick Rose there, and he's at Knicks right now, so that didn't surprise me at all. And also, the Knicks, you know, they feel like they can compete this year, even though they can't really, but they feel like they're like a Mariners, to be honest with you. The Knicks are a Mariners this year. Such a random team that started doing well, but I don't think they make the finals still. Patty Cat says, you're not as tall as Jackson. I think I was. When I saw him last, I'm pretty sure I was. Is he 6'2"? He might be 6'3" then. I'm telling you. I'm not lying. You should know that. He must be like 6'3" then. If he was taller, but I can't remember him being taller. I think if you saw us side by side, you would say no to that. If he's 6'3", then he's a little bit taller, but in the same sense, like if he's not 6'3", then no, we're the same height. Alfredo says, who do you have for this game? I had a 1-1 draw. But then I said that Sydney FC should be winning 2-1, but I did tip a 1-1 draw myself. Paddock, that's right. Jackman Marshall says I'm 6 foot in case you're interested. I'll alert the media, my man. I'll alert the media. So 59 minutes gone here. Little case, hope you're having a great day, mate. Ever since, been up since 3:30 in the morning, been a fantastic day. Liverpool fans out there, they haven't had a great day. Liverpool fans who are also Chiefs fans would have had a rough day today. Alrighty, so Wellington here with the ball on the right-hand side here. Wellington here with the ball. It's on, chance here. Oh my God, bruz. Bro, that should have been a goal, you bloody goose, son. You're a loosey-goosey. How are you not bloody smacking that? How the absolute bloody hell are you not smacking that into the back of the net there? There's a good chance. Very good chance. Frenchie says, Blaze, you are 6'2" because I saw you at Parramatta versus Brisbane at Bankwest and I also saw Entertain House. Yeah, there you go. I think Sally Wood also said, buddy, something about me being 6'2". Yeah. Yeah, the old 6'2", the old Broncos Eels game. Great game, that one at Bankwest. But Lewis will come off here for Muradovic. 60 minutes gone here, guys. It is 1-0 here, Sydney FC. But Muradovic will come on here for Lewis. Desmond Tan says Sydney to score second goal. I think that's the best option. I think it'd be risky to take Wellington here. Like, I still think 1-1's on the cards, but I think it'd be risky to take Wellington next goal. So I think if you're going to get on that market, you probably get on Sydney FC because it is the safer market, considering they are still attacking. But I definitely wouldn't be saying it's 100% locked in. It's a difficult match to predict, this one. Considering that Wellington have played pretty decently, and they are attacking quite well here. Look at this. Here we go. And Wellington here with a chance. Oh, that's maybe a free kick here. That's going to be a free kick. It will be a free kick. It will be a free just outside the box, very close to a penalty. Will be a yellow card here for Sydney FC. But Wellington and Phoenix had a great free kick opportunity here just outside the box. That was very, very close. That was very, very close. Jeez. That was just outside the box. He's very lucky there. So, there might be a handball here, but I don't think so. No, it's not. It's a free kick, mate. It's a free kick. Relax, buddy. Relax. Sparks says, are you going to any sporting games when you finish quarantine? No, mate. I'm just going to sit at home and just twiddle my thumbs. You know, I'm just going to twiddle my thumbs. I'm going to sit back and I'm going to watch bloody Love Island. I'm going to sit back. I'm going to go home and I'm going to watch every episode of The Bachelor for the rest of my life. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to go to any sporting games. No way. BKR Sport? No, I'm changing this to BKR Bachelor, mate. Paddy Cat says they can't overrule the free kick. Oh, no. I think it was a free kick regardless anyway. I don't think they would have taken it away even if they had the chance. Jack Marshall says penalty. No, it's not a penalty. No, it was outside the box. All right, so chance here. Chance here. All right, into the wall. And corner here. Oh, no. No, it won't be. It'll be a free kick here for offside, apparently. Sorry? Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that being an offside? Did that even touch or go near a Wellington player? Are you sure, mate? Are you sure about that? I don't know. I don't know about that one. But okay. Okay, mate. Alright, so Wellington here with the ball just outside the box. And out to the wing. And now going to break away here. Wellington are looking the better right now. They're going through a little bit of a dominant spell in this game. It's been a very even game, but they're definitely having a bit of a dominant spell right now. Just like they did at the start of the game. Chance here, Muradovic. Oh, Piscopo. Kyrgios is going to win his tennis match, by the way. Piscopo there, unfortunately, shoots it well over. But, like, where's the offside here? Where's the offside? How was that an offside? Where was the offside there? That's some bullshit. That was a very large open netting there on the left-hand side of the goal there for Piscopo from that shot, but that was a horrific call. By the way, Neuenhoff will come off here for Paolo Retri. But yeah, I agree, Paddy Cat. Chris Beath has been very average today refereeing. I agree. I don't understand how that was a offside there. Like, that went nowhere near Wellington. I didn't even see there being an offside anyway. Oh, chance here. Barbarouses. Oh, it's a goal. 2-0. That's a great goal. Jackson's never going to stop talking about this. 2-0. Costa Barbarouses 2-0. Costa Barbarouses. See, that's what I was saying. That it's a safer bet to go. So it is 2-0 here to Sydney FC with 27 minutes to go here, guys. But that's a great strike from Barbarouses down the left-hand side. Exactly right, Pater Cat. Wellington not clinical and get punished. It's a bingo right there. You know, Wellington have had plenty of opportunities in this game. But unfortunately, they just can't seem to, get the job done. They just can't seem to put that into the back of the net. They just can't seem to get it in the back of the net. Pater Cat says that was not good defending as well. Look, they broke away there. This is a good game for Barbarouses, though. Wellington's defense isn't up to the match here. Jack Marshall says FK 2-0. FK 2-0? He's had 2 shots, 2 on target, 2 goals. There you go. You'll take that one. Take that one to the bank. Malcolm says Wellington so many chances. Hey, Jarrell Jarrett, man, I've seen you comment about a billion times, but it's got to be related. Come on, man. Listen, the last time I'm going to be referring to this. It's real simple. If it's not related to it, I'm not going to be reading it out. Lil Kate's one of the NRL jersey giveaway. Speaking of after the game, but Friday. Malcolm says Wellington so many chances. They've had plenty of opportunities. Plenty. SV says sure it's going to be 2-1. I don't know. I said 1-1 before the game, but it's like I said that 2-1 should probably happen. But I don't know if Wellington are going to score now, to be honest with you, man. Malcolm says Sydney get the ball one time and score. Yeah, exactly right. Exactly right. It's a bit old. Bit of a bad one up front here today for the old Phoenix. But you've got to appreciate Costa Barbarouses in this game. People doubt him a lot, obviously, and we hear about it quite a lot that he's not exactly performing up to the standards that Sydney FC fans want him to. But 2 goals today, and you got to love it. SV says they take their chances, Wellington don't. Bingo. Charles Jarrett says 3-0. Maybe. Probably could be the way. Joe Jang says 4-0, same like Sydney ladies. Nah, I can't see Wellington losing 4-0. If they lose 4-0, there's a massive problem there at Wellington. If they do, then fair enough to them. But 25 minutes to go here. If Wellington collapse that much, then that's embarrassing. And they will come 11th this year. They will come 11th this year if they do, and they won't be above the Newcastle Jets in my power rankings. If so, chance! Oh my God, right across the face of goal, but it will not go in there. Will not go in. Nicholas Lady says tips for the Raw game. I'm going to go with a 2-0. I'm going to go 2-0 Raw. I'm going to do 2-0 Raw. I just don't think they're going to score with Derbyshire. I think Raw's defense is good. Jamie Young obviously back, and I think that the way Brisbane have been attacking, they'll be able to score in that game. So I'll go Brisbane Raw 2-0. I think it'll be a good game though. I think it could honestly shock. I think we still could see MacArthur get a draw or even a win there. But I will take the Raw 2-0 for the time being. Could change tomorrow though. Jack Marshall says Barbarouses played 3 seasons for the Phoenix and scored 2 goals. 2 goals in 3 seasons. Wow, 2 seasons. Well, I don't even know what I said. Phoenix? So 66 minutes gone here, guys. Don't forget, smack that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new around here. But there's 24 minutes to go here, and I don't know about Wellington coming back here. It would be a miracle if they could come back here. Being down 2-0. And Wellington ball, no. Free kick to Wellington. Good chance here too. Good chance here. Malcolm says Piscopo, not a great performance today. Yeah, I understand, man. Not the greatest. Not the greatest. Especially that free kick before was really poor too. It was really, really poor. So 23 minutes to go here, and it's going to be a chance for Wellington Phoenix, and ideally they'd need to be getting a goal in the next, 10 or so minutes to really have an opportunity to come back in this game. But Sydney FC have definitely been the better side in the second half for me. I think they've just been more... No, I think Wellington have been attacking more, but I think Sydney FC overall have been better. And we've been in here, and Devere, ball 2 wide there. It'll come out here for the winger for Payne. And they're going to come back underneath here around the box. Going to whip it in. No whip in there. No whip in, son. Back to Devere. Devere's had a couple of shots today, but I think they're relying on him too much, to be completely honest with you. Yeah, someone... Try Jared, last warning, man. You'll get timed out the next time because I know you're trolling at this point. I've literally multiple times told you about what's going on here. So Wellington with the ball here, 68 minutes gone. Chance here. Oh my God, Piscopo, but that will go wide. That will go wide. No goal, mate. We'll go out for the goal kick. Will it go out to Fuzzy goal kick? So 20 minutes left. And that was actually a pretty shocking shot, to be honest with you. That was actually a pretty shocking shot. Pretty shocking. Not the greatest, unfortunately. Not the greatest. Need to see some more. All right, so Sydney FC now with the ball. Chance to make it 3-0. Chance to make it 3-0. Maybe Costa Barbarosas for a hat trick. Oh, Chancey! No, whipped away there. I think Baljohan has been pretty good today. I actually have enjoyed Baljohan in this game. I think he's done a pretty good job. I think he's done his job pretty nicely, to be honest with you. Like, I don't think Sydney have been exceptional, but they've definitely got the job done. I definitely have thought they were overall the better team today by a decent margin too. Just because you have a lot of attacks doesn't mean you're the better team, which is what people would argue for Wellington. So Sydney would jump up to third place here, but obviously they would, on games behind, they would probably be first place because Central Coast Mariners are in first with 15 points. Brisbane obviously are in second with 12 points, but they're 2 games behind the Mariners, so they're arguably in first. And then obviously Sydney FC would be second because they're on 10 points and they're 2 games behind if they win this, which they should. Gary Bugans says this game's been bad in my opinion. No, I disagree. I think the Sydney FC have just clearly been the better team and Wellington are just showing that they don't have the ability to score. I don't think the game overall has been bad. I think the quality that Sydney FC have shown is pretty good. I think their defense has been fine. I think their attack has been fine. I don't think there's been anything exceptional or superstar-like, but they've definitely got the job done in a significant way, and I'm pretty happy to say that Sydney FC definitely deserve to be in that top 3 right now, and they continue to go. But this game still has plenty of time to change. You know, it's 70 minutes gone, but there's still 20 minutes left here, and it's going to be corner. It's going to be corner here for Wellington Phoenix. No, offside. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that one. Don't worry. Because that will be the offside. Jared says, hi, hello, Jared. How you doing, champion? Who are you going for in this game? Sydney FC up 2-0 here. No, you're drinking water. Give me a second. One sec. All right, so 19 minutes left here. I don't think Wellington could come back here. I think, if anything, Sydney FC will blow it up a little bit more. I was thinking that too, Pato, but I was going to leave it until, obviously, we saw it. I saw that. I clicked onto that straight away. I clicked on, as I was replying, I was like, yeah. I also saw that the pictures are pretty similar. That was actually funny you said that, because I was like, it was going through my brain at the time too. Desmond Tan says, we'll have a third goal. I think so, but I think if anything's going to be a goal, it will be, I think it's going to be Sydney, Fado. That's funny. Yeah, I don't know about that Trow bloke, eh? He's bloody dodgy. He's a dodgy bloke, eh, that Trow bloke. So Wellington here with the ball. I wonder if he thinks that we don't know. And still here with the ball, Wellington. No, it'll be a throw in here for Sydney FC. I think that'll be I think if anything, there's going to be another goal here, and it'll be for Sydney FC. I don't know if Wellington have the ability to score at this point, but they've got the quality, but they just don't do it. They don't do anything with it. They've had so many opportunities today. I don't care what the stat sheet really says. They've had probably a lot more opportunities than what the stat sheet will say as well. Sydney FC with the ball. No, they're going to lose that one, and it will be Wellington now. And that's going to be maybe a free kick. Ninkovic is down here. Ninkovic is down here. What's Entertainment House sending me right now? So I'm getting a message from... What's going on? Hold on one second here. Ba-bum-bum-bum. All right, I'm back. Benny Cutsport says, yeah, no, I know. That's all good. So 18 minutes left. Sorry, guys, I got a little bit distracted there. Now, this game's got a little bit boring from here. It's gotten a little bit slower. You know, not too much going on now. Sydney FC just probably finish this game out and just hold it out. They boot that one down to the left-hand side here. And it goes out for a throw-in. They'll probably just, they'll slow this play down. This game's well and truly done here. This game is well and truly done, my friends. Oh, a bit of Djokovic action tonight. And Kyrgios is very close to winning his first game. About to go up 2 sets. Patrick Wood's done nothing today, obviously. I think that Barbarouses has obviously pulled this team along on the attack, and Bum Johan has been very fantastic as well, and their defense has been good. But yeah, unfortunately, Wood wasn't the go today. Chance here though. Chance here. Oh, Maradovic, bros, no. Yeah, people. I just heard someone laughing very, very significantly there. That was very loud laughter from somebody in the crowd. That was a terrible shot there from Maradovic. Or was it Piscopo? No, I think it was Maradovic who had that shot. That was shocking. That was shocking. Jack Marshall's Phoenix lost best players in the squad from last season. The reason why the Phoenix are like this is not because losing players or anything like that. The reason the Phoenix are like this is because they don't get any home games in New Zealand. It's going to be very difficult for them. Very, very difficult for them. A couple of Tigres. They're all Mexico. I was going to say, I was wondering why there was so many Mexicans, who had Mexican flags and stuff like that in the crowd and wearing Tigres. It must have been obviously where Ulises Sevilla came from. I know he obviously comes from Mexico, but I didn't realize he came from Tigres. Aiden Binskin scares Cam Smith to Titans. Yeah, I'd love to see it, mate. Love to see it. I know it's been talked about, but obviously there's still time before we actually get anything admitted. If it's happening, it should be happening now, considering he has to train with the team and get ready for the new season, to be honest with you. I don't want it to be too late. Chance here. Wellington. Oh, it's going to go out for a throw-in. That was a good chance, though. That was a good opportunity there for Wellington, but yet again, can't find that finishing touch. No. Cannot find the finishing touch. So 15 minutes left. Wellington now with the ball, moving it around. But, if they can score, I still don't think they're going to score again. But if they score, it's a bit random, to be honest with you. It is. It would be a bit random in this game, considering the kind of the shape of what we've seen so far. Oh, good ball, though. Good ball. And down the right-hand side, no, nothing going on here. It's just gotten dead, this game, to be honest with you. Need to see Wellington push up some more. So 5 minutes gone. He's still 2-0. Aiden Binskin says, watched a bit of soccer but never really picked a team to support. Was thinking Brisbane Roar because I go for Broncos and Heat. You may as well, man. You know, we're doing well this year. I'm a Brisbane Roar fan, so you'll see plenty of streams and content on this channel about the Roar. But no, you may as well go with the Roar if you're a Broncos and Heat fan. If you live in Brisbane, then you may as well be, because there's no other team in Queensland. No other team in Queensland. And we're doing very well this year. We're top of the table right now. Well, we're not top of the table right now, but we are. We're 2 games behind the Mariners, and I think we're only 2 points behind. So we only need to win one of those games to be above the Mariners, which is tomorrow. We play MacArthur tomorrow. So if we win that game, we go top again. Bob Jones says Wellington can come back. I don't think so, man. They can. Don't get me wrong. They can definitely. They definitely can. They've got the quality to, but I don't think they will. This will finish off like this. But they won't come back. I would love to see it, though. I'm a Raw fan. I want to see Buddy Wellington get up here to prevent Sydney, but I don't see it happening. Wellington have had way too many opportunities and blundered way too many opportunities for me to believe that they're going to get a goal here, let alone 2. All right, so Wellington here with the ball just outside the box. Bob Jones says they will. Man, the amount of people who tell me something's going to happen, 99% of the time, it doesn't. 99% of the time, it's like when people told me Liverpool win 4-0. Just watch. Believe me. Trust in me. Trust me. Liverpool will win 4-0. And I was like, okay. It's like when they're like, the Cardinals will finish above the Cubbies in the National League Central in 2020. Will they? Did they? No. No, they did not. No, sir. All right, so Wellington now with the ball on the left-hand side. Wellington can't do it, but I wouldn't be surprised if Sydney go up 3-0, to be completely fair. They're going to get a free kick here. They're going to play the advantage. Sydney FC counter, and no, they're going to lose that ball. Barbarouses get the ball there. Barbarouses has to be the man of the match, though. Sydney FC might score another goal here, make it 3-0. This should be 3-0 here. Pass that ball through now. That's a great ball, and that's going to be, unfortunately, a penalty. That should be a penalty, I think. No, maybe not, actually. Maybe not. Bob Jones says Wellington's missing players. No, they're not. Wellington aren't playing well because they're playing away all season. That's basically it. They're playing away all season. But that's a great pass, to be honest with you. But unfortunately, just couldn't bring it in there. Very close. Nah, it's not a penalty, though. It's not a penalty. I can tell you're a Wellington fan though there, Bob. That's fine. You know, get around the old Phoenix, but nah. Nah, the old Phoenix are not going to do too well this year, man, unfortunately. So 11 minutes to go here. Pattycat says he was literally holding the Wellington player. Was he? I didn't see him holding him. I knew that I could see. I thought the Wellington player was basically running straight into him, and he was just moving around. I didn't see him holding him. I could be wrong though. I could be wrong. So 11 minutes left here. And it's going to come back in for Wellington around the halfway point. They need something quickly, though. They've only got 12 minutes, 11 minutes to go here until added time. And added time should really, realistically only be 1-2 minutes, but it will be 4-5 because this is the A-League and they give a lot of added minutes. Chance here. Oh, Muradovic. But save. Straight at the keeper. Straight at the keeper. Way kisses the legs corner, but not holding. Yeah, I didn't think he was holding. No, I think that was fine. I think he was just standing his ground. I don't think you could have done anything in that situation as a Sydney FC defender. Like, he was there and he kind of adjusted his body to turn around. I understand that he would have deliberately been preventing him from getting around and doing it without giving away a penalty. But I didn't think he was holding him. It was offside anyway, so I didn't know. Either way, shots. This is the thing. Wellington have 17 shots to 6, bruz. 17 shots to 6 with Wellington only having 3 on target. And that's going to be a free kick here. Good free kick opportunity here. Don't make it quick. Don't make it quick. Oh, you bloody goose. Don't make it quick. Don't make it quick. What are you doing? Oh my God, they played it on. What are you doing, dude? What are you doing, Wellington? That was a good free kick opportunity. City are going to break away here. I want them to score because of this. I want them to score. That was stupid from Wellington. That was really stupid from Wellington. This should be a goal here. It should be a goal here. And, oh my God, bro. That was horrific. Swivel, that was horrific. That was horrific. Ali Mohammed says, do you think... I have no idea, bro. I don't watch the Bundesliga. But they should. They should, but I don't watch the Bundesliga. Considering I know how good Bayern are, I would take an educated guess and say they'll win, but I have no idea who they're playing and I don't watch the Bundesliga. So, 2 substitutions being made here for the Sydney FC. 2 substitutions being made. And they're going to take off Bam-Johan for Caceres. Bam-Johan had a good game. Obviously got the assist for the first goal. I think he's been pretty good. I think he's been fine. I think you'd be happy with his performance today. And then who else are they taking off here? That was a great pass from Bam-Johan for the Costa Barbarossa's first goal into the... would you class that? Actually, I'll ask you that question. Would you class that as a bottom left-hand corner goal or a bottom right-hand corner goal? Ninkovic will come off here for Zavella as well, by the way. But that hits the bottom left-hand corner and kind of goes across goal from the left-hand corner, but doesn't really go in until, like, bottom right. So it's difficult to actually call that one. So 9 minutes left here. Gee, I tell you what, Wellington's attack is just it's got to be horrific, man. Like, come on, man. We've seen literally 17 shots and only 3 of them have been on target. That is horrific. Like, that is some really, really badass shit. Malcolm says, Swivel and Barris. Yeah, it wasn't great. But Wellington here down the left-hand side. Wellington here. Can they move it in? I just don't believe in anything they do anymore. Like, they started off so strongly. They had so many shots. They've had so many opportunities. They're still 10-0. Losing to 0 here is just like, how? Considering how many opportunities they've had. And that's a free kick here, Sydney FC. Bob Jones is how not winning. Oh, no. Wellington haven't been the better team. Sydney FC have been the much better team by a long way. Like, Sydney FC have clearly been the better team here. But Wellington, you know, they should have at least scored a goal from their 17 shots. Now, that just shows that just shows what Wellington are like this year, though. Malcolm says, this typical Wellington, the most unlucky team. Well, no, they're not unlucky in this game. They're just not that good when it comes to clinical finishing. They're not unlucky. They're not unlucky at all here. This game is literally just being played by a better team than Sydney FC. Sydney FC this year are better than Wellington. Wellington aren't that great this year, you know. So Sydney FC will take this. They'll be very happy with this. And Wellington, obviously, they're in a very deep dark hole right now. Deep dark hole. Brisbane Royal Post says Knicks are not doing well this year because they're bloody stuck in the old Australia. But there's going to be an injury here for Bob Jones and Sydney FC are bad. Well, no, I wouldn't say so. As much as I want them to be. I'm a Brisbane Roar fan, man. As much as I want Sydney FC to be bad, they're obviously not. I can tell you're a Wellington Phoenix fan. You're getting pretty upset that Wellington are losing this game. I don't think you should be. I don't think you should be upset that Wellington are losing this game because I think this year, you shouldn't be too upset about what this team does because they're a good team. Wellington are a good team, but not when they don't get a single home game. If you give Manchester City every single game away, they will not win the league. They will probably not even come top four. You know, if you give Liverpool every single game away, they probably won't come top four. You do that with every team around the world. It is incredibly difficult. You know, Wellington don't have a home game at all this year. So you can't expect too much here from Wellington. You just can't. Desmond Tan says, come on, referee, award a penalty to have third goal. No, I think it'll finish like this, man. I think it finishes like this. Adrian Tan says, is there relegation in the A-League? Not yet. 8 years, probably about 10 years away. 10 years away, we'll probably see the old promotion relegation. But Zavella here is actually quite injured. So he's just come on here. He's just literally come on here literally less than a minute or two ago. And now we've got the stretcher out. There's a stretcher. Gee whiz. That is not the goods here. That is not looking the goods. 5 likes away from 50, by the way, guys. 5 likes away from 50. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. And obviously subscribe if you are new around here, because we stream every game. Looking forward to the Brisbane Roar vs Macarthur game tomorrow, which I will be streaming, obviously. But Zavella here, this is not good, man. I don't like this. I don't like seeing this. Jack Marshall says, Wellington strike has been disappointing so far on goal, creating good chances every game. Yeah, man. Yeah, they've been very disappointing in regards to their shot attempts, but... oh, that's his ACL. Shit. Oh, shit. That's probably his shit. That's probably his ACL. Oh, that sucks. I hope not, though, man. Touch wood. Touch wood. Touch wood. Bob Jones says, can you stream more Wellington? I stream every game, mate. I stream literally every A-League game. I've done every Wellington game this season. Literally every game. I stream every single A-League game, bros. BH Lucky says, yeah, it's safe to say Wellington are done. Well, yeah, I'll obviously... Oh, this game, definitely. But I'll obviously explain a little bit more about Wellington during the Power Rankings video on Wednesday. But I think everyone knows, considering where I had them last time out... Oh, did that affect my microphone? Did that mean just pulling on that thing there? No, it's fine. I know where I'm going to put Wellington, to be honest with you. They're definitely not as... They weren't even that high, but they have to drop. They just have to. They just have to drop there. Ask the boss says, why is Sydney FC not playing the normal stadiums? They have another stadium. Because the Sydney Football Stadium is being repaired. They're being upgraded. They're doing the new stadium. They completely tore the stadium down. Do you not know? I went to the last ever game there, which was Rabbitohs versus Roosters in the prelim. That was I've logged it. Rabbitohs Roosters in the prelim. That was the last ever game at Sydney, the SFS. The stream just glitched to me. You sure? Malcolm says the bet is on the field. No, doesn't look good. Yeah, the old stretcher here, unfortunately. The old stretcher. You know, I think it's his ACL, but I hope, like I said, touch wood. I hope he's all right. Desmond Tan says, your thoughts for tomorrow's match. I've gone Raw 2-0. Here. Jeez, this aircon's really affecting my nose. This aircon is really affecting my nose here. I've gone Raw 2-0, but honestly, I wouldn't be surprised with a draw because I think Macarthur are good enough defensively, but Macarthur still haven't been that great this year either, to be honest with you. So Wellington with the ball, chance. Oh, damn it, it's going to go away. CDFC breaking away, and free kick. Maybe no, it's just slipped over there. Jeez. It just slipped over there. Poor there. All right, so chance here for Wellington now. 3 minutes to go. They need to score right now. There's going to be 5 minutes added on now because of that. Wellington back onto the edge. Redenton. Oh, man. That was poor. He's offside. Goal kick. Idiot. Oh, it's a corner, sorry. Corner. So 3 minutes left here. It is 2-0 Sydney FC. How many likes away are we from 50 right now? We are on 46 likes. Only need 4 more now. 4 more likes. Hit that Smagarino thumbs up button. I appreciate your support as always, guys, by the way. Obviously, I love doing these streams, and I love that you guys are enjoying them too. But 2.5 minutes left here. Wellington whip this ball in here. Chance of Wellington. Oh, it's going to be corner. Corner here, Wellington again. Payday said Sydney have 10 for the rest of the game. Really? Oh, they used their substitutions already. Have they really? I only thought that was their first 2 there. So they only have 10 for the rest of the game. Well, that's nerve-wracking now. But that's going to be a good save. Red Maiden there with a strong save there. Strong grab there. Strong save there. Very, very strong, my friend. Very, very strong. Yeah, Red Maiden. That's very difficult too, to be honest with you. There was a lot of Wellington bodies there. There was a lot of Sydney FC bodies there. A lot of Sydney FC bodies. All right, so 2 minutes left. Wellington need to score now. They'll probably get 5 minutes added on, though, like I said, because of that significant injury to Sydney FC. BH, like I said, is Sydney a good team? I don't know. I don't play or watch A-League. They've won the last 2 years in a row, man. Sydney FC are the current champions 2 years in a row, but they're not that great this year. But in the same sense, this has been a clinical performance here. This has been a very Sydney FC performance, I would say. This has been a good win. But then again, Wellington have been their own worst enemies in this game too, because they've had like 18, 19, 20 shots now, and only 3 of them have been on target. So although this was a very Sydney FC win, Wellington, if only 1 or 2 of those opportunities are actually on target, they could easily have scored earlier and prevented the game from being 2-0 right now. So as much as Sydney FC have deserved this win and have been the better team, like Wellington have been their own worst enemies here. Malcolm says, plus Wellington didn't get to family to Oz to get strict hotel ISO. Didn't get to take family Oz strict hotel ISO. Yeah, well, that's the thing. I think their family's here now, though, isn't it? Oh, no, because the visas and shit, I think. Visa and shit. Z-Man says, who's on top of the ladder? So technically, it's Central Coast Mariners because they've got the most games played. They played 7 games, so they're on top, I think, with 14 points. Hold on, I'll get it for you. So technically, it's Mariners, but the Raw basically are. So right now, Central Coast Mariners are first with 7 games played and 15 points and 5 goal difference. The Brisbane Roar are in second. They've had 5 games played, so 2 games less, and are on 12 points, and they've got 7 goal difference. So regardless, no matter how much they win by, they are currently top of the table if they win 1 of their 2 games in hand. Just 1, right? So Brisbane Roar are second, but realistically they're first. Sydney FC are third. They've played the same games as Brisbane. Notice they're on 5 games, 10 points, and 3 goal difference. So they're 5 points behind the Mariners, though. So if they win both their games in hand, they would obviously go into second place above the Mariners. So technically speaking, it is Central Coast, but it's not really Central Coast, if you know what I'm saying. Where's Wanderers at? Oh, they're not looking that great. They're like 5th or something like that, but they're not looking the goods this year, to be honest with you, mate. Unless they fix their attack. All right, so Wellington here with the ball is 6 minutes added on. Wowee. 6 minutes added on. They need to score now. That's a throw-in. That's the throw-in there, my friend. That's a throw-in. Not too sure Bob Jones going to have to go and check out that one. But not too sure who Wellington play next. I'll just go game by game, basically. I think that's a free kick. They might play the advantage. No, Redenton. That's a free kick. That's a free kick there for Redenton. That's a free kick there for Redenton. Free kick there for Redenton. I bet you Fortnite Boy Gaming's been watching this whole stream. I bet he has. He just can't comment. Z-Man said I only watched European soccer, not A-League. Buddy, stop being Euro. Stop being Euro snob. I love my Premier League, obviously. I'm wearing my Premier League shirt right now, but get around the local league too. It's a very exciting league. This is very exciting this year, the A-League. Desmond Tan says, score 3rd goal, please. I can't see it, but there's still 5 minutes to go here in the added time. 91.5 minutes gone here. 6 minutes added on, so 4.5 minutes left, and it will be Wellington at the ball. No, it will be free kick to Sydney FC. Wellington play the Mariners next, do they? Just a troll, BH Lucky, who said that he supported 3 teams and got called out for it and started getting upset. Started crying like a little boy. Started crying. So sad. Basically, he said he was a Perth fan, then he changed to a Raw fan, then he changed to a Mariners fan, and then told me, buddy, the Raw was shit. And I was like, nah, I'm not having that. He told me you're a Raw fan the other day. And then he went back to being a Perth fan. And I was like, nah, you're done. He's trolled a couple of times. I've given him a break a couple of times, but unfortunately, too much troll, my friend. Too much troll. 4 minutes left here. Wellington, this is their last chance, basically. This is their last chance to get something going here. He's going to whip it in here, inside the box, and no, that's going to go back out. Kyle Wren, you'll see our it's a goal. It's 2-1. It's 2-1. De Villa has gotten into the bottom right corner, and the Mexicans are going crazy. But it's 2-1, and there's 4 minutes to go here. The game is still on here. The game is still on. Wowee, De Villa. That is one of the worst shots ever, but it just kind of bounces in. Does that get deflected or what is that? But that's like is it a deflection or what is that? If that's actually not deflected there, then that's a good goal. But like if that's deflected, then how would that even sneak in there? So it is 2-1 here. There is that 3rd goal for For who was asking for it? Was it Adrian Tan? Somebody was Desmond Tan. Desmond Tan was begging for the goal. There you go. There you go. Bob Jones has told you. Told me what? Wellington is still losing, mate. They're down 2-1. They're down 2-1. What do you mean told you? You told me nothing. You told me Wellington would come back to win. They can't win this game. They could draw it potentially, but they've only got 2.5 minutes to draw it right now. So Wellington with the ball. Daniel Kahn says, let's go. Corin, I already asked you, man. I said next week you'll see vlogs on BKR Travel. What's going on in quarantine on BKR Travel. Sydney FC here with the ball, and now Wellington back again. But Wellington, by the way, are playing with a man advantage right now, Peter Cat was saying, because apparently Sydney FC are playing with 10 men based due to the injury. But Chancey Wellington now. 2 minutes to go here. 2 minutes to go. Daniel Kahn says, I bet 2-1. I said 1-1, but Sydney FC should win 2-1 before the game. And there'll be a goal kick here. So 2 minutes left here. 2 minutes left. How many likes away from 50? Come on, let's hit that 50 right now. Let's hit that 50 right now. We are 1 like away from 50, guys. Smack the thumbs up button. 1 like away from 50. Ask the boss says Sydney FC 2-1 Wellington. Yep, that is the score right now. I think it might have been. I think that is a deflection there. Desmond Tan says, thumbs up for the third goal. Bob Jones still can't. No, it's literally impossible to win this game from here. Potentially draw it, but it's impossible to win the game from here for Wellington. Hong Kong Football on Twitter says, I was 49th like. I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. Appreciate you very much. Oh, we hit 50. There we go. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new around here too. I'm looking forward to tomorrow's game between the Brisbane Roar and Macarthur, but right now, Wellington still have one last opportunity here to actually tie this game up here. Wellington down the left-hand side. Oh, free kick. Oh, come on, tell me. Do it to us. Give it to us dirty. Give it to him dirty, Wellington. Make it Davia too, because the Mexican community in the crowd over there will go nuts. If it's Davia who hits it, buddy, I tell you what, they will go nuts over there. Okay, so Marinovic. Stefan Marinovic is in. The goalkeeper is up. Here we go. The goalkeeper for Phoenix is up right now. This is the chance. This is the chance here for Wellington to come back, and an unlikely comeback. It is 2-1 here with 30 seconds remaining. Wellington here with the chance. Come on. Whip it in. Whip it in, baby. Gets it over the top. It's off the post. Oh, my God. They hit it twice in the second half. It's off the post. Oh, that was the chance. That was it. I saw that loop. I thought it was in. I thought the ball was getting looped in there, but unfortunately, it hits the post. Oh, that's painful. Oh, that is absolutely painful. Wow, Wellington was so close to coming back and getting a draw. So close to coming back and getting a draw, but unfortunately, they didn't get it, and it's going to probably be a 2-1 win in Sydney. Wow, Sydney FC have escaped here. They've escaped here. They were the better team all game, but they've escaped in this last little few seconds. This should be it here. He kicks it, and the referee's not called it yet. He's not called it yet, so still a chance here for Wellington if they want it. He's adding on a little bit more time here. They're going to kick it over the top. And it's going to be still Sydney FC. Wow, that's nice. Free kick. That's game over. That's game over there. Oh, man, spewing for Wellington, but geez, that was such a good header from the centre of the box, but unfortunately, it hits the post and they're not going to be able to sneak it, but wow, that would have been an absolute story and a half. Being down 2-0 at the 90th minute and getting 2 against Sydney FC, but it will not be, and I think that will be game over here. We've gone a minute past the added time, so it's been 97 minutes played here. There was only 6 minutes added on, and they're still playing here. They're still and no, there we go. That is the game. So, look, I thought that was a pretty fun game to watch, to be completely honest with you. I think the Sydney FC were pretty clinical with their opportunities. They didn't have a great deal of opportunities, but when they got an opportunity, they put it to bed. When they got an opportunity, they really did put it to bed here. Obviously, Wellington came back in the end. I think Wellington, that was a pretty poor performance. They did the exact same thing that they did with the Jets, actually. They went down 2-0 there and scored one late on to make it a good game. But outside of that, they deserved to lose that game. The Jets have a lot of soul-searching to do, but I think they would have won that game against a lot of other teams. They had 23 shots to Sydney FC's 6. But unfortunately, they only had 4 or 5 shots on target, unfortunately. So, there are definitely issues there with the the Wellington Phoenix. But also, guys, don't forget, tomorrow we are streaming the Macarthur and Brisbane Raw game. Obviously, I'm a Raw fan. Looking forward to that one. Sydney FC going to third. I think Wellington Phoenix dropped down to 11th. Then also, obviously, the A-League power rankings will come out on Wednesday, where I rate where all the teams are. Dave Brassett, did Bobo play? No, Bobo did not play. But that is going to do us for today, guys. I hope you damn well have enjoyed. I'm going to jump off for now, and I will see you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the Macarthur and Raw game. Alrighty, guys. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.